You know, I was doing this before. It was cool.
Yeah, see, now we get it. Shit.
To be fair, these bitches were here before. Blame Shingo.
Bullshit. Bullshit.
Blame Shingo.
I'm just really into the skooma, okay?
Oh god, the skooma.
Elephant.
Band-Aid.
I'm what he rides.
Oh my god. What did I come back to? You know what? Band-Aid. You were being summoned by Yuri.
Prince Ali's elephant, apparently.
Oh.
Yeah. Prince Ali's elephant.
Prince Ali. I mean, I feel like he would try. I feel like he would try. Right? Anyway.
Any beast.
God damn it. You know, this is a good idea giving you this role. It was such a good idea. Which, by the way, we need to play with Kaleem and Tsubaki at some point. Because they're just great.
I was thinking of apply for Pathfinders, being a quest giver for Pathfinders.
Oh my god, Kaleem, yes!
He's gonna be one of those escort missions in the Feywild.
Oh no, why? You know what? Yes.
It's just like, oh, help me find this. Oh, there it is. Here, try some of these mushrooms.
Oh god. You're gonna kill my Pathfinders. You know what? I approve.
Danger level of mission extreme. It's like, it's an escort mission.
You don't know who you're escorting. Fish.
Yeah, you're still on the ground for me.
Lulu.
Yeah,
Jay's in the ground.
Now he is stuck for me. He wasn't before. Now he is.
Oh my god, it's like moving around.
He's dead. It's a burp? It's a plane? No. It's a... Hello, hey anime girl, hey Tekken, hey Sataner, hey Muddy Pizza, doing degenerates, including me, of course. Oh, well, we're doing good. We doing pretty damn good here. At least if I do say so myself.
RP that I'm involved in.
Yeah, the how it looked kind of gave that away.
It's a fish.
House of Her,
You worked like
It's a cute fish.
It's a blood club.
Glub glub. It's a glub glub. You know what? I just saw pictures, or not clips of like Piranha the movie, and it's fucking terrifying.
It's fucking amazing. I love it.
I hate those kind of movies. I hate them. Hey Lulu. Lulu, do you get my message?
How's it going?
That was cool.
Yeah. Which one?
The one I recently just sent you about my cousin Vinny.
You flap your wings.
Oh.
It's
I'm guessing that's a no.
Okay.
Okay.
No, I didn't. I was dead to the world during that time.
It's okay.
Well,
Also, yes.
hard start time has now begun.
You're right. It's not your fault. It's not your fault, sweetie. We're messing with it.
I don't know what to do.
You're fine. You're fine.
I mean, I can start people, but Miss U's not even here yet.
This bitch, hold up. She's not here. Oh, this bitch.
Christy's working on a model. Hold on.
Are you
Christy's working on a model.
fucking?
She already told me she'd be late.
I'm gonna smack her. I'm gonna smack her when she gets in here.
I would just think like for hard start time, even if certain people aren't on, you can at least get the social beginning morning stuff out of the way.
Then the extra start their fucking
Stuff, things and stuff.
Even if it's just like basic social stuff. Just
begins before they're on.
Okay, let me double check. I need to read some stuff.
Do something
Spadicy?
before you do. Spadicy.
What do you mean? What do you mean?
You need to gain something from it, okay? You don't do things for free, Emerald Force. Even though you did just give me money for free.
Hold up.
But don't-
I need
Don't
to
do as
something.
I do as I say.
Stay still, Kazuki.
All
Don't move. Stay still.
I'm staying
Hey guys,
still.
how you doing?
What's... God damn it! I don't even think they could. I've got my sideways camera.
Ah,
I don't know
damn
if you
it.
got in it.
I've been debated. How dare.
Thanks, AJ. Might come back to life.
Thank you. Might come back to
I'm ready
life.
to get in.
By the way, Silent,
How's
I forgot something on the
for-
autopsy.
Oh, okay, sure. We can.
And so you guys would notice scratches around the forehead, similar to a crown of thorns, because it was the crown.
Oh,
It was the
Crown of
crown
Madness.
that Mummy Lords used.
Oh,
Yeah, that's what was used.
I hate
So whatever
that.
evidence you see of that.
I've
I saw the
dealt with
rock.
it once in my D&D games, and I
Now,
hate it. Yes.
And then obviously, and Minerva, you need to hear this too. If you guys see Shamanzu in the map, let me know right away so we can remove him. All right.
All right, let's see. Okay, let's see. I need to double check with this stuff. Sorry, mute. I'll double check. Okay. I'm scared, but it should be fine. Korea dabbing. Yum yum yum.
Change it to less avatars if you can.
I'm
to
waiting
not add
for
to
us
the
to
world.
begin. You know?
Okay.
A minute.
Oh wait, she's still talking.
And then the slow pull out.
Why'd you guys have
Like
Don't
hell,
actually
yo,
look at it.
hold the hell up.
Hello, Jay. How are you doing?
I'm doing good now that I've come out of the ground.
Yeah, I'm glad you came out. Why is
This is
she?
madness.
Why do you hurt my girl so? Mwah.
I didn't do it. Esso did it technically. He was the
Oh,
one.
where's
that-
Esso?
I am the new spirit in your left.
Esso, you were bitch. Esso, why you gotta hurt my girl?
I mean,
What's up?
Why you gotta hurt my girl?
sample.
Because I believe in true gender equality.
Fair.
Kitty.
my goodness. I don't see the appeal.
But somebody else might be.
These students.
Yerk.
The settings
Mm.
where we were super fast in the vision.
Yerk.
It was planned.
This is food.
Right, K on the feet.
My apologies.
Hooked on a feeling, dun 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 dun. I don't believe in dun 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 dun. Show him love me. Oh god, I'm going to block you, Neps, and that'll be bad for NPC work. Hey, sugar, sugar, dun 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 dun. Oh my god, what are you doing, Hal? You're at 0% for me. Oh no, this is gonna be bad.
At spawn.
It might be me actually.
My little fella. I can't reload.
Oh yeah.
Wait, Bo.
Full at 40? Holy shit.
Oh god, I'm not able to load you in. Hal, I'm not able to load you in at all.
Only one way to find out. I'm kidding.
Whatever you're saying, Sachi, I don't want any part of it.
Imagine this cloud
Oh no, I'm not having connectivity issues. Am I? Am I the one having issues? Like, am I stuttering? It's not streaming? No. I hope not, right?
Hold on, do I have anything?
Nico.
Early
It's the geometry guy again.
At least he doesn't have piss head.
Listen, I had blonde hair the other day, but now
I
fixed it.
Yeah, and you're not sucking your fingers.
Damn
And
it!
ask me, where
Listen,
are
I
you
want
while
to
you walk in the
join your guild.
I mean, it's a casino. No. You know the whole story about it? Did
Oh,
someone actually
God.
tell you, or you
I
watched
saw
it?
I saw a clip.
Oh,
he was like
no.
asking to join or something.
So he comes in,
I
goes through
felt-
security, right? You
Right.
know, like he goes through the security, walks past the slot machines, the roulette tables, and all that other stuff, asks for me, comes to my office, asks for who I am and what the hell is this place.
And the only reason we let him,
Why?
the only reason we let him talk to Sachi was because we knew, we knew. I felt so
You
bad
knew
for it
you'd love
afterwards.
And so and
I
then,
heard you
and
told
then
Jay
it's a
too.
casino. I did. I told Jay, and then I sent him the ribbon. So
Oh my god.
he goes, what's this place? I mean, it's a casino, and he goes, oh. And he was like sucking his fingers, whatever the fuck he was doing. It was on weird shit, right? And then, right? And he goes, do you have any missions or quests for me? And I'm like, it's a casino. We gamble here. And like, if you want to have missions or anything like that, you can go to Aegis or Pathfinders. They do that kind of thing, right?
There's
And he
Ion
goes,
over
like-
there.
Right, and he's in my office, and I'm like, are you hiring? And I'm like, we just have a whole new people. We're not hiring. And then but the thing is, Ian was telling someone, oh yeah, we're hiring, right? I told him like, hey, I got a guy for you. Comes over. Ian looks at him. We're not hiring.
Oh my
Percy
God.
tried so hard to get him in there. She was like, "Oh wait, you wanna like?" She basically went up to Ion and was like, "So how much money will you, or what will you
Shut
give
the
me
rough.
for my silence?" And what he means, like, that guy wants to join. He was like,
Cloud.
"Go ahead, he can join." And so I'm like,
Give me
"Okay."
missions.
That's why I brought him over there.
It was so good. No, the funniest thing, the funniest thing. So Oblivious was being her mask character,
Oh,
whatever the fuck his name is, right? And she's standing there, and she hears me doing it. Someone says, "I saw Oblivious." Looked at him, looked at Jay, looked at him, looked at Jay, like.
He just winks at Jay. Was
I
she in
felt-
a different character or was
I
she an
felt-
Ibris?
Yeah. No, she was in her mask character. The one
She was
with
there
the
as
guitar.
Oh, gotcha.
I felt so bad because the guy obviously didn't know how things worked. Because like he had that effect and he had it on spawn. So like there was a time where like when people loaded in, apparently he would like have like the lightning on him. So like he
Yeah.
like suddenly his emote was like going off and flaring, like flickering a giant thing of lightning. At that point we were like, we just told him respawn. We explained him, you can't have that shit in here, and told him to nix the magical aura.
Yeah.
And how things worked, but yeah, he was an
Yeah.
okay person. I'm just
apparently he was brought, he's a really he seemed like a really nice person,
Yeah.
right? I think it's because the
Bless his
person who
heart.
brought him never told him anything, which was
Yeah.
and I was like,
yeah.
it's like back in the instance where a lot of people, one group, one person brought all his friends in,
Mhm.
right?
Mhm.
And then he never told them what we
What
do.
it was,
So
yeah.
He walked in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
like they're all out of character and shit like that. I'm like, this is a
This
roleplay
is-
lobby.
yeah.
Like,
They're like, oh fuck,
Yeah.
wait, what do you mean? Yeah. I have to reload. There's like a bunch of people that models are now not loading for me, like Howls and Neps and
Yeah,
like
just
over there.
rejoin the world.
I'll be back.
they rejoined the world. Yeah,
Wait,
apparently,
do I
like,
just
they
press
were
the
all
top?
phasing in and out. Like, I couldn't see anyone. Like, everyone a little bit. Oh my god.
Oh wait, we're full. Fuck. Okay. I'm gonna go home. Oh fuck, the map's full. Shit. Okay, let me try again. Alright, let's try. Hope we start soon, because I can't stay on too much long, or very much long tonight. I need to go to sleep. Because, I got work in the morning. I do. I need to sleep. Do you really? Yeah, I do. Yes. I need to sleep at some point. Because I didn't nap. I was a dummy. I didn't nap before this, so I'm gonna be a little tired. So hopefully it's not too horrible. I think after a certain point, I'm probably gonna load in late, or not load in late.
Hopefully that makes everyone aware. I don't know if they heard that.
I heard what?
The bell.
Are people gathering? Then?
I'm gonna try to get everyone in the RV, yeah.
Wait, am I stuck in the middle
But
again?
they're all over the place.
Yeah, you are.
So yeah, you're in a moment to
Shit.
catch up.
Give me a second. Let me load things.
Wait, did you leave and come back?
Yeah, I had to.
Oh wait, you're not on the ground anymore.
Okay, good. Am I still on the ground for you, Pearson?
No, you're not.
Okay, cool. But yeah, I was having problems because people's avatars weren't loading for me. Hey, yo, guys! Oh, never mind.
Get to the front! Get to the front!
Get to the Good luck, everybody.
Before I turn 26.
If you're not in VRchat, we don't fish is not included.
We stopped that.
I guess you're starting, but I'm gonna be chilling for like 50 minutes till I get my first gobble.
Trying to get, we're gonna start. It takes so fucking long
Okay,
every
you're
time.
supposed to be in your pajamas, right? I'm not seeing something right?
So I'm gonna start everyone without him. I'm sorry, dude. You left an hour ago. Anyway,
Hi, Nano.
Alright, guys, feel free to. So I can try to explain the rope thing real quick before you go in.
Yo, shut up.
Are you supposed to have a mask on?
I need to go. Crap. One second, guys. What's up? Okay.
These ropes allow you to climb up to places. However, the one that looks like this changes your speed to human because it can also be used to get you out of quicksand. Now, there's a white one that looks like web. That one does not change your speed. That can be used to climb up places too. So if you want to see it as an example, to the other end. See? Oh, I'll show you my photo too. Now you see it teleports to the other end. And you can toggle it on and off. And I think that's about it for map changes. There's a couple new things, obviously, at the actual camp, and we're no longer doing the heartbeat mission in the morning, so the salt will be there in the morning for transmutation, right off the bat. So I guess it's past hard start. It's past hard stop or start, and Stealth still's not here, so I'm just gonna have you guys go in. We're not gonna push the plot along until he's in, though. Is there any questions? It looks like Miss You has one. Yeah.
So your speed gets set to human. How do you like swap it back naturally in roleplay?
Well, you'd have to just when you get back to the camp, excuse yourself, respawn, and change it, because it's one of those things where I cannot make a way of choosing what speed you are, because when you step in quicksand, it sets your movement speed to 0.1, so you can't get out of it. So someone has to save you.
Okay, I see.
Right? So the only way to set you so you can move again is by using this rope. Does that make sense?
Got it.
That's the idea.
Roleplay being tired as fuck.
Look, golden rope.
No, well, no, you can always respawn or just take and take it back to camp sort of deal.
Yeah, basically.
But yeah, so feel free to start heading in and RPing. We won't move the plot along until everyone's here. Like,
That is new.
That is, ooh, I like it.
Poison bar. Just stop crying. Quit being a crying girl. Quit being a crying girl. Actually, let me see if I can unplug myself from the wall yet. Nope. Ugh. Few more minutes.
save us big shit. Thank you. You're welcome.
I don't hear you. Try again. There we go, now I do. Mm-hmm. What do you need done?
Hello? We have someone injured coming through. Melanie's coming in. Her side doesn't look too good. It looked like it was bleeding.
Yes. She has a lot of blood loss, it seems.
Yeah, she's coming in.
Yes. Let us. Do we have any potions?
Is someone escorting her?
Yes. Specca has paramedics squad.
Bleeding. I have pressure on the wound right now, but we need to close it up and clean it. She needs to rest.
Yes, of course. Keep going.
Must
Barb,
have torn the
I set
wound
them out
open.
like you told me to. You said I needed to change them and they were all messy, so I just took them out and went to bed.
No time to discuss this.
Okay, could you clean the wound? I need to wash my hands first.
Likely going to have to disinfect the wound again.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I could punch you right now.
Alright.
Should we get a vitality potion?
A little bit.
Fucking hurts, dude.
Or do you think it is unnecessary?
Oh.
Do you want me to stitch it, or I don't want to use necromancy this early? I'll do it. Trust me more. Alright. Are you ready? I'll make this as quick as possible.
Just fucking do it.
Got it. Going. That's a big fucker.
Oh, fuck off. 5.
Done. Guys.
I don't know, it's all over the fucking bed.
You know?
Oh.
We're done.
Alright.
Just in case.
Oh, fuck.
I don't have any physical problems.
Maybe you want to give her half a dosage, perhaps.
I know that emotionally Your bit might be drained. But, if you need anything, let me know.
Sure thing, Rook.
Hey. How you doing?
Good. That will be enough for you to drink. Too much and you'll have too much blood coming out.
Hannah. I need you to check something for me. I woke up and I saw that Jixie had this nasty bruise-looking thing on her arm. Think you can have a look?
Any other visible wounds? Yeah. I'm fine. I got this.
In our tent. No, she hasn't woke up yet.
The water holder.
Yeah. She hasn't been getting a lot of sleep, so.
Well, not sure how they're standing out there in the middle of the fume.
Do you know what it is? Skeletons? No. Mummies? For sure. I don't think I remember it being there yesterday, which is the weird part. Hmm?
Good morning, Zachary.
Morning. Hey,
How's
Carver?
everyone? Hmm?
Do you... Does this look like a normal
What?
bruise to you?
A bruise?
Surprised she hasn't woke up yet. Jixie?
How are her vitals?
When you check her pulse, you will notice it's actually fainter than normal human, but it is working. Temperature is warm, and her breathing is slow.
No response? Hmm. Was she bitten by a mummy yesterday?
She hasn't slept for a couple days, and I made sure that she slept today. We went up against mummies and a minotaur.
Mummies.
I
Let me
don't
see.
think she slept since she's been here in the desert either.
Like a decaying.
Certainly some form of mummy rot. I heard there might be a couple of cases out with the students. Yes. There's a clear bite mark in the center.
That's not good.
That might be an idea. We haven't made a trip there just yet. I suppose we'll be doing it soon. If not, we could try to relocate her to the infirmary.
Nothing.
Let's move her to the infirmary. Right. Here, I'll pick her up. Zachary, come. Not here for too long.
Concerned about that you haven't mentioned yet?
Oh.
Where would you like me to place
Sorry.
her?
I was scratching up my
Hey, why is she still asleep?
scabs on my stomach.
Seems like she's got mummy rot going on in her arm.
I kind of
Hasn't
It's a
slept
clear
since
bite
she's been
mark
in the
over there.
desert. How are you doing?
I'll give you a couple of
You know,
bandages for them,
hanging out.
just to help with the scratching.
Yeah, you made the
How
10
did you get
recover
here?
blood.
Heat resistance.
Weren't you...
sirens.
What happened? Weren't you on your feet yesterday?
Sorry, guys. I didn't realize you couldn't hear me. Fuck. Sorry, guys. I don't know why that pressed. I need to reload the world, though. Because everything isn't loading. I don't know what's going on. Like, I don't know, man. I'm so pissed. Oh. Hello, testing 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I know. I'm working on it. Hopefully people start loading in. Because there's some that are just bugged and I can't see, and that pisses me off. I just want to get into this. No, it's not your fault. I don't know. Oh, and I realize now when it was muted. Okay, my bad. Fuck's sakes. At least I want to load myself in first. Ugh. Nah, you're fine. You're not bully. It's fine. I'm just upsetty because I'm not loaded. There we go. I got one person. I don't know who this person is. Fuck. Hopefully there you go. Someone's loading in. All right. Hopefully people start loading in soon. Fuck. Who's this person? Okay, most people are loaded in. I don't know who this person is though. Uzu, why are you not loading in for me? Ah. Uzu, and I think that's probably Brunswick. God damn it. You sound be able to see him. Fuck. Alright.
I've completely recovered. That is good.
Okay. I hate everything. Ah. Okay, fine.
About 3 days.
This is maybe a bit buggy. May can't even load in. A couple people hadn't loaded in before. Were Zoos who hadn't loaded in before. Lou, one more, I can't remember. Okay, Uzu I can handle. Brunswick, however, if he goes invisible, I won't be able to see him. Technically, so. Alright, I'm gonna go home. Try this again. Maybe I should just restart VRchat entirely. I don't know. Ugh. clear cache in local files and rejoin. I might do that, but then it'll take me forever to download. Oh, okay. If this doesn't work and I'm still buggy, I'm going to get out of VR entirely, or totally entirely close Steam VR and try restarting it. Maybe that'll fix it. Because VR is silly like that sometimes. This is 10 maybe just 10. I don't know, man. I'm in. Means other people are in. We'll see. Damn it! That's probably Uzu, isn't it? I don't know why Uzu's not loading for me. But if it's just Uzu, I'll be happy. Because that means Brunswick is loaded, and that means other people are loaded. And Uzu... Ah, who was that, though? That's gonna be Sham, isn't it? Fuck's sakes.
Could be better.
As good as they can be.
If you need anything, please let me know.
I know that there may
Yep.
be certain things weighing on your minds, but
Okay,
remember,
well, whatever.
remember where you are.
Alright.
And I think we might have been a little bit late to that appointment in the city.
I don't know. There's no loading bar. There's a loading bar, but it's just gonna take, and eventually, Christy, her avatar loaded in, but I think because people loaded in so much, I can't get in. Ugh, it's just stupid. I'm gonna go home. Okay. All right. Try turning off VR. Actually, no. Okay. Settings, safety, performance. No. Settings, advanced settings. Clear downloaded cache. This is going to be bad. Yes. This is going to take a minute. Oh, God. Okay, there we go. All right, let's try now loading things. You know what? I'm already here. I might as well just turn off VR. All right, give me 1 second. I'm guessing the AOB is loading slowly on bad avatars. I mean, they're all, diligently good avatars. Hold on. Let me... Yeah. Fucking killed by AOD. Shit. Okay, I'm exiting VRchat. Turn off, not that, turn this off. Okay. Completely quit off of Steam VR. I'm doing that, letting that load out. Alright. Okay. Shows I have OVR toolkit running. Why? Stop that. I don't have OTR toolkit running and I don't want to. Why are you running? No, stop. Hey, maybe that's a problem. Wait, why is Steam VR on? Hold on. Stop. Okay. Now that's off. Turn on yes, I should keep that going. Okay. Now we try this again. And while we're doing that, I'm gonna drink water. All right. It's loading in a little bit faster, hopefully. There we go. Okay, everything's running a little faster. It might just be because I'm using speed. I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, where's my leggies? Ah, fuck. Let's try. Where is Karita? Karita. Request invite. Yes. Oh no, I think I broke my foot tracker. Okay, cool. Like the binding on it. I think I ripped it. Well, reload in first. No, my leggy working. There we go. Okay. Why is this like this? Calibrate. Cool. Okay. Now let's pray and hope. It's still gonna have to take forever to download the thing. Oh, well, it's quicker than it was. So there's that. I think maybe it was just my connection with VRchat. Okay. I think it was just my connection with VRchat, which means that makes it a lot easier. Okay. Do you have Valorant? Apparently in a cheat game, sheet that stops running kills PC yourself in the news today. Huh. I do not have Valorant, no. Okay, I gotta check my legs though. I think I might have ripped something, and that's not good. No, I'm good for now. I'm good for now. See, that was a lot quicker than it was. I should have taken that hint and like restarted VRchat entirely. I'll do that next time. Oh god. Okay. Big ones, small ones, one's as big as your head. Flourish, the big flourish, that's the chairman said. Okay, I gotta go to invisible. My invisible model. Come on, invisible model. That wasn't that hard. No. And now spec is not loading in. Fuck. Okay, she's loading in at least, so there's progress. Okay, I'm invisible. Good. Ah, shit. Alright. Okay, I can see a lot more people, which is nice. I can see Bunny Girl. I can see them. I can see them. Okay, I'm gonna go back to bed.
All right. I'll keep an eye on you just to be sure. I'll give you some space.
All right.
Water's purified now.
You're not overworked or anything, are you? It is good that you know what mistake that you made,
I'm feeling better today.
and now you must see its cost.
Had a good
There are
rest
many that
last night.
question my methods of why I push you so hard, and why I use pain, fear, as teachers.
Better.
Because that is all that you will face. In the moment when you were surprised, your formation broke.
Still sore, but
You gave in to fear.
yeah.
And fear is something that I sought to familiarize you with. seems that you were not friendly enough with it.
How are your bandages doing? Are they all intact? Do they need replacing?
She may not wake up,
They seem to be fine. Bloodstream.
and that is something that we will both have to bear together. All of us.
Seem like there's a hole.
You are not alone, Melanie.
As there was yesterday when I first got it.
And it is not your fault. But
I should have had her back.
Tried to avoid zombies as much as I could.
Look at me, child.
Only spirit I got.
Do not
was
be
from
sorry. Be better.
What's from? I see.
Your pity does no one any good. Your self-loathing, useless. You have your guilt, and that will fade with time. If she is to die, then you ought to live twice as hard. You understand me?
Yes, sir.
Back to your bed now. Give her some space. Ryder!
Come on.
Get in here! Hannah, whenever you have a moment, I'd like to speak with you about today's medical squad duties, as I have not seen Silver yet.
Of course, sir.
But I'll let you deliver those first, as those are probably important.
Yes, thank you.
Comfortable.
Goes up right there, and then what the hell are you gonna do with that?
Both of you.
Well, if we're ever out on a mission and we need someone to dig a bunch of portholes for,
How are you both feeling?
We already took.
We know who to look
Okay,
for.
how are you both feeling?
And to be fair, elephant shit is good.
She's having a little bit of a problem too.
Listen.
Look
Having
around.
a problem. Well, then yes, then go back into the morgue.
No, the morgue is currently off limits, please.
You know, I hope so.
They were
That's
watching
why I
it
need
for
to
me,
speak with you.
sir.
About plants.
I'm aware of what needs to be done.
Planting every day because the professor.
And then Augusta, whenever you're able-bodied, Steele is looking for. He's speaking with most of Vanguard in the medical tent. He has something to show you whenever you can move over there.
Apologies, sir. I just want to make sure that was put away. Shall we speak?
Yes.
Elephant dung has gone on far longer
Yes,
than
let's move a bit of ways as to not bother the others. So this should be far enough.
Yes, sir.
And this is regarding the autopsy. We're going to be first having a bit of remembrance in the morning. Everyone will have a moment to pay their respects for 2 at a time. Bliss will be overseeing that. And then afterwards, I'll be collecting Med Squad to go over what occurred so we can figure out how to move forward and what exactly happened so we can avoid having it happen again.
Yes, sir.
So I'll have to have you and the others oversee that once that occurs. I'll be present if I can be. I might have to have Steele there as well, in case he can recognize something that you guys cannot.
Of course, sir.
Hopefully Silver wakes up soon. Then try to bottle up as much water for medical reasons as you can, because we just purified the water. But as the day goes, it might slowly become more corrupt again.
Then I would suggest having students collect water as they can. Perhaps we can tell them that during morning announcements, sir.
Yes, I'll do that the best I can. I have been mentioning it as I pass by. Now, do you have any status reports on the students in the med bay?
I
So far,
haven't
it
been
seems
able to
that
see them,
several
sir.
are out of commission, especially Jixie. All right, then. I'll let you go to it, then. I apologize. I just figured I'd let you know what's about to occur.
Thank you, sir.
Albrecht,
I've heard you say some weird things.
I need to let you know about what's going on.
You weren't the one, Charlie.
Yes, Headmaster.
Step away.
Like asking for seed.
Yeah, I know your mind went too. I never said
Let's
that.
not.
Don't put words in my mouth.
Let's not. That was
Hi.
bad. That was a bad time.
Need something?
And who do you want to know?
Maybe yes. Could you actually come to the mid-tent at some point, please.
What?
I'll just finish up this.
Wait, did you look in their general direction? What was that?
Stark,
Yes.
before you sit down, let me take a look at you. I'm guessing this is where you were bitten.
Grabbed and held for a while, yes.
I see. If anything, any symptoms arise, let me know immediately. Okay?
I will.
Flora, how's the cut in your leg? Bandaged up, but that's less bad. Good. Rest and keep watering it. Rin. May I check your arms? People are complaining about me rot. I need to make sure.
I didn't get hit, but go ahead.
Those bandages have been cleaned today?
Yes.
Okay. Thank you.
No. Hard to see is giving me a slight headache. That's about it.
Alright.
Hannah,
Yeah.
I'm having some trouble seeing some temporal fluxes, so I'm going to lay my head down, then I'll be right
Same.
back.
I had to completely go to sleep and wake up again. I have to do
I
that as
see.
well. Anyway.
But
Order to escort our these beasts. I forgot their names. To an orc tribe. We did it.
Your hands?
We succeeded.
This is gonna hurt.
It was a bit extra on the side.
I
The
check for
orcs
Mummy Rot.
ordered us, or
I need to check your arms for Mummy Rot.
in killing a minotaur in their area.
Zachary,
In their
it's
area.
not orc.
Where would it be then?
Not orc, giants,
Desert
sand
giants,
giants.
not
There was
orcs.
some
Okay.
large figure.
Don't you dare call them corpse
Already
separation.
evaluated me from my chest.
He didn't mean to. He didn't.
Turn on to.
God help us,
I see.
boy. You can't even remember why you were there, who you were talking to.
Against all of us and
Do not mind them.
ended up stabbing me in my shoulder.
And a lot of voices as well.
Well then, move back. Go. Back. Further back.
Farther back.
Yeah, here.
As you wish.
And in doing so, we.
Alright, this way, Augusta.
She has
ordered
some
formation.
trouble seeing.
And I
It's
ordered
gonna get to
riders
go
to
this
take
way.
Okay.
order. Their fire magic, I thought was.
Even
Sleep is one step in front of you.
I'm not too sure.
And I told the ice giants to take
I've given them their heat resistance potions.
See for your temperature.
And I took back with.
You're nearing human, aren't you?
I knew she would be the weakest.
Yeah.
Range would come in.
I tried to take my own temperature. Slightly feverish, or low fever, or my kind. Our kind. Sorry.
Right.
Low fever. I took something for it.
We were not.
Just quick medicine to see if it'll kick in. I'm being bad at keeping hydrated, so I'll fix that. I might need
Yeah.
to.
You know what? You might need to become Flora's new friend and sit in the water with her.
Okay.
And I changed into a beast
I
when
scratched
felt
at my scabs on my stomach.
No.
They're wrapped up now.
Okay.
I didn't mean to scratch. I did it in my sleep, I think, because I don't remember doing that consciously.
It happens.
You're out of commission. You're not going on
Yeah.
a mission today, okay? You either. Actually, you're not going on any mission till we get back home. Okay?
Alright.
I'll leave you to Arbor now.
Interesting.
Meantime, I have to
Yeah.
check on my squad.
My eyes just hurt. And it's a blurry.
Yes.
Even
interactions.
Teach
you the value of the beast within.
Could you go and make sure, the others are taken care of?
And for that, it seems that I have failed.
Yes.
It is the same lesson
Your eye.
the rider must learn.
I think, yeah. I think it's from the heat. I probably have some eye strain.
When you lose focus.
I mean,
and how bright it is.
You may have survived because of your
the
strength.
Oh,
pupils
magically,
are wrong.
Because of his
No,
strength.
they're different.
Oh, right. The magic one, you won't be able to tell anything from it. You would have to go off the other one. And the other one, I think they've been dilating from darkness to light too much, and it's causing some eye strain, probably. That's my guess.
You are staying in.
So
You're
probably.
staying hydrated. Okay.
Okay.
This is about the only time I get to actually help you move anywhere because, you know, they're cool. They're not freezing. Liang,
Yes.
let's get them inside.
Professor Steele wanted to talk to Vanguard, right? Should I stay a little bit? On the couch, at least?
Should probably
I think
go,
you'll
right?
be in range.
Get over here,
We can
Ice
come to
Queen.
you.
Go for
Okay,
it.
I'll sit on the couch then. Yeah. Can you show me? Sorry. It's
He's
blurry.
right there.
Oh, sorry.
What happened, child?
With this
She overheated, sir.
sniff.
Especially
yes, sir.
dangerous for her kind.
I can give a report if you want.
Oh, you were not with them?
Huh? I was with all of Vanguard on the mission, sir. With the Desert Giants.
Continue.
Okay. Myself and the other Frost Giant that came with us, Liang,
I'll be back.
we did get as much information as we possibly could from the Desert Giants. They did say multiple times.
Shit.
That's Misty's fault. She is
I think they couldn't
trying
tell
to
you.
get everybody gets closer.
Warm up.
Alright, well. From the POV I just saw, it looked like he's keeping her. Alright.
Professor Steele is talking to some of the students right now, sir. They might be a bit late.
Understood. Then well, I'll let you know what I can for now then while I wait for them to arrive, as some of these announcements are more important than others. We have got a shipment of rope in case students are lost in any quicksand. We can help get them out. You can find that located outside the tent. We also finished overnight a bit of a rest stop for all visitors so you can more easily keep track of them, so that we can make sure nothing is stolen from camp or things are better safe for everyone. There's more that I need to speak of, but we're still waiting for them to come.
If it's, I can get them,
what
sir.
I need to announce in poor taste, I'd like to not mention that now. Anyway, I know yesterday the Inquisition came by in order to have a group head out to meet Prince Ali, including Lila and Rin. They are probably going to be coming by again today, as we had to inform them that we were incapable of sending anyone due to the situation with the tomb, as well as the mission that the Giants gave us. Speaking of such, while I wait for the others to arrive, I might as well go over what occurred yesterday and debrief, in a debriefing of sorts. And this won't be the best debriefing, as we still need a couple other things to be looked at. But let's begin with Vanguard. Can everyone that was part of the mission to clear the Minotaur out, can you all approach the front for me, please?
Most of them are not here.
I'm aware. I'm not blind. Thank you.
One of them is.
Is this everyone? All right. Can you, from what you remember seeing, fill me in on what exactly occurred there? As we sent you, and they said that all that would be there is a Minotaur.
Hardly. We were overwhelmed by
Oh no, Ryder.
the presence of mummies.
Also,
and
she's taking forever
we
to
were not
load.
prepared.
So what was that? Thank you for the.
We completed
Wait,
our main
what? No
objective,
voice audio
which
on
was
stream?
to get those dragon creatures to the
Oh,
sand
okay.
giants,
Follow.
and they were
Sorry.
grateful.
I guess.
They said they would offer any
Thank you for the
assistance to
sub.
us in the future, and all information that we could gather from them, we gathered, and I believe we relayed it back to you, or Augusta did. We have taken some casualties. Jixie is currently not waking up, and she has mummy rots upon her arm. And the ice giants, they didn't come back so well either. But they are recovering.
Alright, it sounds like upon entry
Put
into
your
the
hand down,
ruins to
Jake.
fight this Minotaur, something else underneath the sands was awoken then? Perhaps we'll have to do further
believe so.
investigation, or the desert giants can inform us better. As, to my knowledge, there was only supposed to be a Minotaur.
Well, to your knowledge, your information, you'll need to do some more digging.
Alright, perhaps I can send you there later to help me dig then, perhaps, Ryder?
I would be delighted to go.
We'll be sending students that way later today with the desert giants to collect a reward for helping them clear out the ruins. We'll collect as many heat stones as we can so that our students are safe during the winter.
Right.
Keep in mind, Ryder, we do live in a world where not everything is black and white. We can send you in to collect some rubber duckies and end up finding out that there's actual ducks. Not everything's always the same as you expect.
I'm well aware about the versatility of war.
Alright. Well, it sounds like that's all the information I need. Can you please head back to line? Alright. Those that went on the mission to the tomb yesterday, Carver picked up a mission from a visitor known as Wagon Speed, I believe his name was. He's a tomb raider in the area. And he paid us a large amount of local currency in order to research the tomb. Can you all step forward that were part of that mission and fill me in on what occurred? Is Steele still talking to students in the med bay?
I believe so.
I can check, Headmaster.
Can you get them here, please? It's quite important.
Right.
They're dealing with another situation.
All right.
That medical
it,
one. It's under control.
A medical. Is there any students just watching, or can they be here? That's kind of all I'm trying to learn.
All students that can be here.
So
are
everyone that's able-bodied is here then. All right.
Correct.
All right. So this is everyone. So feel free to fill me in on what occurred.
Yes. We gathered up a group. Professor Albert traveled to the tomb, engaged a group of shades outside the tomb, and entered slowly.
Excuse me.
Advanced to the tomb, disarmed traps, made it all the way to the end, whereupon a spirit informed us something about an eye for an eye. We entered the final room. A mummy lord, I guess, engaged us. We were surrounded. And to make matters worse, Leon too was charmed or something of the sort. Ended up joining the side of the creature. And attacked myself personally. I attempted to take the air from him so as to knock him unconscious. But it seems that through a link to the Mummy Lord, charm or whatever, it proved fatal.
Alright. We have plans to check to make sure that we'll be looking over his body later. However, today is going to be a day of remembrance. It's not going to be a full day of remembrance. Back at the academy, we will properly honor him. But today, we will have students go in two at a time. Miss Bliss will oversee this. And they can pay their respects to Noantu. And then we will inspect to make sure we can find out what truly occurred so we can make sure this never happens again.
Yes, Headmaster.
We just purified the water a bit ago, so those that are dismissed here, please make sure to bottle up as much as you can, as it is the purest currently in the morning. Now, as you saw in the middle, we have the ability to serve people that come to this camp. We have to give water for free. However, this camp, we do need supplies from the local city, so feel free to sell what we have that we can offer them. Where did Albrecht go? Did I just see him for a moment?
Yes, he headed off with Mr. Ryder.
Alright. I was going to find out what happened on his end as well. Was there no more that occurred during the mission? Did you locate the mask that this fellow was looking for example?
Not to my knowledge, Headmaster.
Alright. And nothing else occurred in there that is worth noting?
The run from the beginning all the way to the final room. There were no injuries. We encountered several mummies, but it was all very smooth. We stayed in formation. Nothing of note.
And was retreat possible?
I was told when we entered the room that the doors closed behind us, so I'm unsure if retreat was possible or not.
Understood. Alright, feel free to fall back in line.
Yes, Headmaster.
Alright. Minerva will be standing in front of the cave behind the medical tent. She'll be sending people in 2 at a time that wish to pay their respects. And as you can see around the camp, the sand golems are currently posted. We will relieve them slowly over the day and place students there, as we don't have as many numbers as we usually do. And as I said, Inquisition will be coming by here soon eventually
Headmaster would like to speak to you.
Of course.
In order... Sorry. Yes, thank you. Feel free to step forward in a moment here, Albert.
Of course, Headmaster.
They'll be coming by to collect those that are to speak with Ali, so we can officially get this land under our name. Alright. Albrecht, please step forward and explain the mission to your
Forgive me.
Of course.
We were doing a bit of a debrief here, and I'm just making sure all the ducks are in the row.
Right.
I was informed that you guys entered, no injuries all the way until the very end. Everything was
Yes.
handled almost flawlessly.
Crystal Thorn had operated very well, like a well-oiled machine. From the outside of the structure all the way through the inside, corners were checked and traps were avoided. Everything was inspected as they moved along. Stark was the de facto leader of the squad and handled his role very well, and every single one of the members of that squad performed as they should. When we reached the last room, the doors sealed behind us when that mummy lord came to. Retreat was not possible at that time.
Alright.
Splatoon.
Once
No.
this mummy lord was defeated, were you able to locate its heart jar in order to kill it?
Unfortunately, the tomb and the sarcophagus
No,
were empty of such a
not.
thing. I do not think that is the last we've seen of it.
It's Splatoon. I think she probably. I'd probably unload. It's probably a bug where I'm loading her avatar when it shouldn't be, or like I'm not loading her new avatar. I don't know, man.
Or should I cover everything?
Headmaster.
I believe you've heard up.
Yes, Barthol?
There was one injury before we entered very last sanctum.
Alright. What would that be?
In order to gain passage to the areas, ounce of blood was needed on one of the doors to continue through the sanctum.
This is true.
Alright.
Count was
That's
the
good to know.
one who...
There were some riddles within the structure itself, stopping our way. And some of the spirits had spoken to Shizu and said something about needing blood. The one too had figured that perhaps the door would only open with blood, and so he slit his hand, non-lethally of course, and gave the door what he believed it needed, and that opened the way.
Alright. And Shizu, did the spirits speak of anything of importance that we might need to be knowledgeable of?
They spoke of blood and of bolts and arrows that fired from one of the walls as a trap. And they also spoke a riddle about an eye for an eye makes the world blind.
Alright, and this was all the spirits? Alright. Thank you very much,
That's
Shizu.
all I had time to talk to them to say.
Alright, students, that seems to be everything we can go over. You are dismissed for now. Feel free to bottle up water and relax, as today is a day of remembrance for now. Until...
Miss Becker, if you would wait here, I would appreciate it.
But it's their fault that he's gone.
I know that's our job as
Whose
Vanguard.
fault?
But as the members, I think we were just
Whose
ill-equipped,
fault?
ill-prepared.
The members that
But we
ran
know
the
next
mission.
time.
They didn't do
It'll be
anything.
okay.
That
Let me
is
go.
We know now.
their fault.
Shit.
You know that as a candle.
Professor, or Headmaster.
Yes?
Excuse me. Are we... The city, are we gonna be going to the city at any time, sir, during this mission?
I believe I said that, yes.
How soon?
Whenever the Inquisition comes to pick us up, or if they still need us.
I'd like to go, sir. I want to see if we can find some more water.
Well, you were obviously on the list as you're one of the only humans we have that they're willing to see.
Of course. Good. Thank you.
As for trying to find the water there, it might be quite hard. Well, we might be able to find a dose or so, but I would not too hopeful that we can find enough for everyone.
I'll see.
Especially with the amount they're going to charge us in this region for something like that. As you can imagine, since mummies are prevalent in the region, the cure will also be hard to come by.
I'm aware
Once we
of
get back
how
to the
rare this
academy,
cure
I
is,
plan
sir.
on sending the I plan on sending the students out to gather Mother's Leaf to begin the process of healing once we get back to the academy, but unfortunately, we can't do that here.
And some people are already passed out, so it doesn't matter. I'll
I'm aware.
try, sir. Thank you.
Keep in mind, they might not be passed out due to the reasons of the mission, but because they never go to sleep or something.
Yes, sir.
You don't get that choice. You have to wear something in here.
Shit. Right. Breathe. Damn it. What are you fucking doing? Steady. Steady. Keep it together, okay? Okay. What? What?
Well, anyway, we're going to be relieving the Sangoma.
She's gonna need some of the aloe vera. Where are we storing it?
In the cabinet. It's in the cabinet. I need to.
Up to pay the respects.
I need to hand
We're
out
going
the
to celebrate
sunscreen.
his
I
death
forgot
the
the
best we
sunscreen.
can until visitors start to arrive.
Holy hell.
I'm just glad I didn't have to deal with that
There,
hardening charm.
I'll be back.
I don't even want to know how I
Students briefed us, but it seems that both missions were more than.
So I'm thinking in my head.
Shit.
Will you fill me in a little bit?
Miss Hannah,
Yes, ma'am.
I have a question for you. Do we have any tarot root available?
I don't know, ma'am.
Alright, that's what I figured. I figured we had not gotten a supply of it yet, given how rare it is to find. I'll ask the headmaster.
What is it
I think
for, ma'am?
Injuries. Reoccurring injury. I'll check with the headmaster. I suspect we may need to, well, procure some. And it may be a difficult ride. Thank you, madam.
Very well, ma'am. Thank you.
And that they keep their soul elsewhere.
Here. Sunscreen.
I'm not even sure if this is working, Hannah. I would save it.
We have extra. It's fine. We basically took down a whole cactus the other day. Is that
Do you see
your
Hannah?
drink of...
Right. One of you might need your eyes checked.
I can see her. I just can't hear her.
Try blinking.
I'm trying. Give me a second. Hello? I can see you. I still can't hear you. And I've been having troubles with that all day. So I don't know. Or at least I can see you.
You might have to go sit down for 5 minutes. One of you.
I've been in and out of sleep all day. I'm okay.
I'm
Regardless,
pretty sure Esme
is
needs
that
to-
blood or is that wine?
Whatever that is. I was told it's blood.
So it is blood. Okay, fine. I don't care. Just put it on.
It might help.
Shit. Everyone's running around like fucking rabbits.
Who was with them at that one? Were there any other elves?
He's in this tent with the rest of Vanguard.
Shit.
Everything all right, Hannah?
I'm fine, Professor.
Yes.
Not you. Sorry. Sorry, Headmaster. Apologies. Just... Fuck. Okay. Prioritize. We need to go through. We need to do the autopsy. That needs to happen first. Or else, maybe, I don't know. Shit. Fuck.
There's metal. I will get you metal, but can you make this at 3 p.m.?
I am operational.
Perfect. I guess we are both.
So, Hannah.
What do you want, Ryder? It's important. I have things to do.
Well, what were you doing up there?
I was sitting and thinking. It's not important, so I'm going.
Rook.
Oh.
Excuse me, I'm gonna find you later.
Look after my patients.
I don't follow.
The thing that
Do you need to step away and talk?
Yes.
It was so cold.
Very well. Then we shall.
Professor Albert?
Yes.
Need to,
Ma'am, are they
update you
Fell
on
in there.
something. Wherever
still
you're
there?
going, do you
In
mind
there?
if I come just for a second?
Yeah, still in there, yes.
I see. Thank you.
Apologies, Professor Silver.
No worries.
Just conducting the
Hannah.
What? How's she?
Mm, Good morning.
Good morning. Shit. it.
Have you perhaps seen me be paying his respects?
I need to hurry up. Damn it. Wait a minute.
Can you repeat?
You see Stark.
Not since morning assembly.
Professor Albert,
Yes.
may I speak with you a moment in private? I just need to
Certainly.
clarify something. Thank you. This isn't the best place, but alright. Lila, is the situation still the same as yesterday?
Unfortunately, at the moment, I do not know. Things have gone awry since the tomb mission, and for whatever reason, the Inquisition did not show up yesterday when it was supposed to.
They didn't because Headmaster told them not to, or told them that we were dealing with things.
Unfortunately, that set back everything that we had planned.
Not
I
exactly.
will be...
She's suffering from mummy rot.
Say again?
She's suffering from mummy rot. which means she should stay at the camp.
I
Rin
don't disagree.
as well.
It is contagious, is it not?
I don't think it's contagious, but
It's contagious, is it not?
regardless, they shouldn't be moving out of a hospital tent.
I doubt they are very knowledgeable about anything outside their own walls at this point.
They do, sir. With all due respect, they live here. If anyone knows anything
This
about
is
my
true.
mop, it's the Inquisition.
You're correct. You'll forgive me, I'm feeling rather distasteful towards them.
As am I. But
regardless, you are correct. They should remain. And that should be our cover. But I'm afraid if they are both missing,
I can explain to
Rin has her paperwork.
I can explain to Ali, and if I explain the situation, we might be able to help both of them, actually. And maybe Dixie too.
Inquisition, so you gotta hide the students.
Fuck!
Sorry.
I see.
I other people, but they wouldn't understand the urgency.
I'll be heading back to the city.
All right.
Well, let's
Here,
figure it out.
you big guy.
Help this guy out.
All right, lead the late young girl.
Oh, this way.
Gotta head to the city.
Beep, beep, beep.
Don't trip.
Beep, beep, beep. Ah, beep, beep.
Oh, it looks like the Inquisition, huh?
Oh, beep, beep, beep. And the city, if you don't know, it's down that way.
Oh, thank you. I'll head off to the city.
You're welcome.
See you guys later in the city. Fancy meeting you here.
Hello.
Please wait at the tent. I will gather our professors to speak with you.
Get me headmaster whenever you can.
Of course, ma'am.
Thank you, dear.
As you can see, they're here.
Yes, I see.
I need Professor Akiyama. Headmaster Akiyama.
Let's pop the flare.
Yes, of course. Apologies, that should summon him.
I have a question for you.
I guess summoning people back to camp.
I had asked the pink yesterday if there was any more of your squad mates. I just so happened to see another red-coated one. Was she ill yesterday?
The heat has effects on certain people. Happens a lot of our squad can't handle it.
That's understood. I was just covering my tracks, I guess. I don't know the correct term for that. What is the correct term for that?
Covering your bases, ma'am.
Thank you.
Consider your bases
Pleasure
covered.
seeing you as always.
Of course.
I'll ring the bell, let the students know you're here. You got my message regarding how some of the students contracted mummy rot fighting in the tomb, correct?
Ah,
Yes,
perfect. The
I
headmaster's
did.
here. Good.
Yes.
That's what I was looking for.
Yes. So I'm not sure how many are going to be present at the time. We've
All right. Line up in
several
your
veteran
squads.
and we lost one as well.
You lost one.
Yes.
As a casualty.
So the students are currently paying their respects as of right now.
Fatality, as a matter of fact.
Oh,
Many casualties, but one fatality. But yes, quite unfortunately, lots of these students are out of commission. Triage is at an all-time high.
Alright, they should be lining up here shortly as we go.
Not. Understood. I'll ask my question in a little bit.
Will you be needing the students to follow you to the city, or will they be able to come
They
shortly
can
after?
come later on tonight, of course.
All right.
However, they will need to be present this time.
Yes. We've arranged to make sure that we aren't taking any jobs today. Short-handed as it is.
Is this everyone?
Most of Vanguard are out of commission. Ryder's our strongest one we have, so.
Well, we've got some strong ones in here. So, do tell me, who was the fatality, if you do not mind me asking?
The fatality?
Yes.
One of our general squad.
Yes.
So if
As
you're
the,
going to search the camp for him, unfortunately he won't be able to attend. The name was Neon 2 if
Right.
you'd like to check that on your papers when we get back to the city.
Yes.
Neon. Oh, is that the elf boy?
Ah, yes, that is correct.
Well, at least there's one less elves in this world. Alright.
Control it.
Well,
Alright, students, so what brings you here?
well,
Are they supposed to be
on your
there?
papers once again, obviously, and I am here to inform you again about Prince Ali requiring your presence. I would also like to add that the 40 thieves are still at large, and I'm trying to wrap my head around it because they've done so much. It's going to be discussed more whenever you bring
So when
the
the
people.
students get there, they'll be briefed more on that. Alright.
Yes, but if they do see anyone and are warned by people, I do recommend
I just want to make sure the students are close enough to hear you.
Bring you forward just a little bit. Riders here.
If you'd like to step forward,
for that.
Just making sure.
Yes, I do. I would like to inform all of you that it is best in your best interest for
Step
yourselves
forward 3 places,
and
please.
the city that this place is under. That oh dear, that you do see if you do see any 40 thieves, please turn them in if you can. It is very, very crucial. They have done a lot of things terrible, such as terrorism to the city and the Inquisition, as well as other.
Crazy,
I
right? Those
understand that you
exist.
did have a death in your class, and for that, I did warn you about the severity of this place. This place is not a nice place, but you live and you learn. Be smart. But I'm sure that your teachers have already taught you that. Yes, what is it?
Ryder and I have been going.
You're preaching about these 40 thieves and we don't even know what they look like. Care to give a description?
There's a bulletin board right over there. And
Yes, there is a bulletin board. However, do be aware they are very crafty, they're manipulative, and very, very tricky.
And if you did not hear earlier, she also said that the students that are heading into the town will be briefed better by the conversation that occurs there on the whereabouts of them.
Yes. Another thing, they do like to hide their appearance, usually in robes and masks. So if you do see anybody come in a robe or they're covering their face, do keep in mind that that could be them. Do not trust them. I'm saying this for everyone's sake.
All right, students. So from now on, make sure that people show their faces when they visit.
Yes.
The 5 on the bounty board are the main ones, the evilest of the bunch, I assume.
They are.
Yeah. All right.
Other than that, I do hope to see you all there, or at least humans there, to see Prince Ali, and as well as Miss Rin, and if Lila is all right.
She's currently suffering from mummy rot, but I can see if she's able.
Mummy rot.
Yes.
Quite fortunate.
I had a number of infections. My last encounter on the previous day.
Well, you could probably think of something whenever whenever you all come to meet Prince Ali, I believe we might have something, but of course at a price. Yes, dear. The red in the back.
Why is everyone raising hands? Oh boy.
So, if there is a Roby guy, and he wanted water, can he have water or no?
Dear. Oh, dear. I would assume you are saying this because...
In case I encounter a Roby guy when I'm at the outpost.
Understood. If you do see a Roby guy, do... turn him in. It is in your best interest if you do not want your things stolen. Or of that sort. These are tricky thieves.
Okay, thank you.
At the very least, make sure they reveal themselves if they are wearing masks or robes or the like.
We still have to
we
give
should
them
ask
water
to,
through the water rights, but then
of
we
course.
can turn them in.
Yes.
We should ask
They
them
match the
to.
description.
Do keep in mind.
Mm.
Other
Alright,
than
so-
that, I believe I am done here. Actually, I am not. I would need to see the ones that I had not seen last time. Their papers. So, little one behind, Vivina. Yes, may I see your papers?
My papers?
Yes, dear.
Thank God. I forgot that she was there.
No problem.
Anyone else?
It seems to be everyone that's able-bodied currently.
Yeah.
All right. This is understood. Now, I will be taking my leave. I will
Understood.
see you.
We'll send people out
later
here in about
today.
an hour.
Yes, good. I'm
Understood.
glad.
Oh shit.
Do manage to take care of yourselves. Remember, think smart. Excuse me, ma'am. Oh, excuse me.
Forgive me, lady. Miss Esme, keep your eye out for any Roby guys you may see. Please feel free to let us know.
Silver, can you grab medical squad now for what they need to do? This should now be a good moment, I believe.
Are we dismissed?
Everyone that is not in medical squad, you are dismissed. Feel free to check both blue and red outposts and fill in as needed. We're going to be having lots
Is
of
there any
visitors
medical
now.
squad here?
You are?
Yes.
She's
Yeah.
standing right next to me.
Sorry. Here, I got you.
Ravina.
Give me your hand.
Just calm.
Oh, my hand on your shoulder.
Anna.
Still, I'd like to have you
blindness.
present for the autopsy if possible. There might be
Difficulty
something that you're able
seeing.
to recognize.
Is,
Or at least be able to identify the cause.
Where
let
are
this
we
be,
going?
however,
I don't know. Well, I do know. Okay, just wait right here. Lavina,
Going in there to pay
Yes.
respects?
watch out for her.
I'm hoping that is the case.
We're fine.
Understood.
I'm going to ask Minerva if
Oh,
that's the
oh,
case,
I got
but
you on the
we
other side.
can-
Got you on the other side.
Where are they at?
May I take Augustin to the morgue? I imagine that's where we're going. Thank you.
Unbearable.
All right, we're taking her to the morgue.
I'm gonna be swaying.
Come on.
Got
You're
it.
allowed now. Come on.
Well, I already just had everyone here, so it's a little late. but
Okay.
We're going to move forward.
If
and
we ever
those
go
still
up
going to
north,
be in there,
you and I are gonna be trading spots, and I expect this favor to be returned.
Yep.
For now, I am enjoying myself. Oh, I hope one day we go to the jungle, though. That's even better.
I mean, I still want to see these places. Just probably, I want to be more prepared next time. And not be stupid about my actions.
What happened? What caused this?
I used the last resort when I felt like I needed to, which was to take up a lot of mana and go big and handle a Minotaur.
Go ahead. I'll gather the rest of the med squad. Specca.
Are we having the meeting in the morgue?
Your pack leader died, so
I went
you got
visited
trained to
Neon
become
too.
good enough to become one.
Shit.
I should pay my respects to him.
I think you'll do it just fine.
But it's been a eventful morning so far.
Let's go.
Go ahead into the morgue. It'll be cooler there. We need to talk. Come here.
1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2.
Lila. Lila. Lila.
What's going on?
Lila, I'll explain. Can you hear me?
Are they doing an autopsy? They're
Yes,
supposed to
come
be-
here.
A little bit, like way
Well,
more than usual.
come here. It's important. I swear, I feel like I'm seeing those stupid birds running around again. Anyway, regardless, okay. You're sick with mummy rats, and you can't leave the med tent. Okay? You understand?
Got it.
Okay. With any luck, we might be able to find a cure for Dixie. We'll see. Well, for other people, and not just you. I know you're infected, but other people are too. And we can use that. Thank you. And yes, we're doing the autopsy. Captain Silver.
Esme. I would appreciate it. Just for a couple minutes until we return Esme. Yes, madam.
Yes, Lennox is currently paying his respects before you head in. He's almost finished.
Vivina and Augusta were on their way in, but yes, I look for Specca.
They're already in there, actually.
Specca's already in there?
No, Augusta and Vivina are slowly working their way in.
Yes.
Seal is waiting. Lennox is paying his respects. Do you
Right.
need me to look for someone?
Specca.
I need to speak with you.
Me? Why? Sure. Hurry up. Come on. What do you need?
I know that you have probably an immense disdain for me. You're disappointed. You're this or that. But I wanted to apologize.
Look, I don't...
Yesterday.
Whatever, it's fine. I don't care. We got other things to worry about besides my feelings, okay? Specca! Damn it, Specca! 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 Shit! Specca! We're needed for the autopsy. Let's go.
Understood.
Have you seen
Will I be the only one doing it, or will others be joining?
All med squad will be there.
Just making sure. You wanted to pay your respects. Lennox still is.
Alright. Come along.
I'd like to pay my respects.
Then head on in and finish before we begin the autopsy.
I think this may have something to do with what you two were doing with Willow.
Sir...
Wait, are you guys...
Making sure they're okay.
Sir? Shit.
What?
Have you not paid respects yet?
I haven't.
Alright. We will hold. Are there any others you know of who have not?
I haven't. And I was over
time.
there earlier trying to until that damn flare went off.
He's not using.
No.
What?
I didn't plan on sanitizing it with fire.
All right, I will leave you alone then. Jeez.
Is it a medical emergency?
No, I was just asking what was going on.
That's not important.
Yeah, which better
More waiting.
Shit.
You'd be holding up too well, bud.
Fucking waste of time.
That I could do. Try to be there for my teammates, to
Hannah.
use the strength
Yes, ma'am.
that this hellish life has gifted me.
If you would wait a moment,
to try
please.
my best to save them. In his
That's all I'm
eyes,
doing.
it wasn't enough.
Perfect.
Waiting would be good right now.
Now the
Mr.
only
Ryder?
thing that's... Yes.
Mr. Chips.
What, Flora?
It is ready for you.
You see, Professor Ulrich.
No one ever sees him.
Yeah.
Okay.
Miss Flora, whom are you looking for, if I may?
Professor Ulrich.
I see. I have not seen him in some time, but I have a piece of advice. Ask Cadet Ida.
Thanks.
Yes,
Anna.
Captain.
Before we begin the procedure, could you tell me on how yesterday went for you? Not as a report.
And multiple other people have mummy rot now, and I'm stuck here waiting.
Waiting for?
Waiting for them to cry over a dead body, and then we can finally get our stuff dealt with, and then we can go and do what needs to be done.
Could you indulge me in what needs to be done?
The city might have water of Eldeth. If we get that, we might be able to actually fix some of the problems. Some of the fuck-ups.
So the mission we are dispatching in an hour. We should have them attempt to acquire the necessary ingredients to treat mummy rot, is it?
Yes. I imagine the city will have it, considering that this is their homeland. I can speak to the prince, I just need to actually get there. Yes, Captain.
Oh, I see. Are you going?
Yes, Captain.
I see. I have a question for you. Now, my understanding is that Jixie exhausted herself. She did not sleep over the last night. Therefore, she is now compromised. And it is perhaps causing further increase in her corruption from the money mirror. Do you think it was wise of her to stay up all night?
Of course not, ma'am.
Was it wise of her to overwork herself to the point where she has fallen exhausted into a bed and does not wake up?
No, ma'am.
See? If the same were to happen to you, would you understand the need to take a break?
It's not a break that I need to take, ma'am.
I know. You need to hurry. But I have a question, honestly. As a medical professional to a medical professional, let's be honest with each other. Will a half hour make a difference in this case? Given what has already occurred.
I don't know. It seems I don't know much, Professor. But I can't just sit here and do nothing.
You are not doing nothing, though.
Yes, I am. I'm sitting in the stand. I can't do anything about...
else. So, you can't treat them immediately. But, when people need advice, when people need something done, who do they come to talk to?
All advice in the world didn't save them.
Not all does. However, do you make the people around you better? When you are there for them? Is the staff more efficient? When you are there to help organize them?
I don't know.
For the treatments yesterday, if you had not been there to coordinate, would the case has been more severe? The outcomes worse?
I don't know. Maybe it would have been better. Maybe if Specca or Arbor handles most of it, I don't know. Maybe they could have gotten it in time.
You know, when I was considering who to promote, who to give this responsibility to. I actually asked Becca. You recall this, I think. I spoke to you about it.
Yeah.
Her evaluation of herself. I'm not capable of making decisions, Hannah. Under stress, I fall apart, as she amply demonstrated at the end of the year. Arba has difficulty making hard choices. However, all of the other medics trust you to make a good decision. Perhaps not the wisest, and not always the most correct. But they have faith in you. They perform better when you are around. You are not useful, even though there's nothing you can do at the moment. You make the people around you better. Just to have your consultation and your words. That is why I chose you. Honestly, Hannah, at some point, now's not the time to have this conversation. However, I have faith in you to do what needs to be done, but you need to take care of yourself too. Don't let it all bundle up in here.
Do you know if Miss Bliss is inside, and if
Indeed.
visitation has started again?
The visitations are finishing up. The last 3 guests are within.
Okay.
Thank you, madam. They will be done shortly, and then we will attend to the necessaries. And then we shall dispatch for Prince Ali and the city immediately
Understood.
afterwards. Does that sound good with you, Miss Hannah?
Yes, Captain.
For now, we will do what we can. And if you need a moment, feel free to talk to your charges. Sometimes just hearing from a friendly voice can work out. I'll come get you when we're ready, if you wish. Or you can wait. Or in there, honestly. There's a couple of students within. It's Becca and the others.
The way I don't think it's best for me to be in there right now.
All right. Where can I find you once they are finished?
The food tent. I'll head over soon, though. Just so you don't have to walk.
Thank you. I'm not that old, but I appreciate it. I'm teasing you, Anna.
Thank you, Captain.
You're welcome, madam. You are a good person.
Get out of my way. Wait a minute. Oh, shit. Is this important? Okay, give me like 5 seconds.
Hannah, do you have a moment? Everyone's waiting for you at the autopsy.
Yes, give me just one moment, please.
Oh shit. Well, my chance is gone.
Huh?
Anyways, I'll hide the evidence. Hello!
Sorry, never mind. Wrong. Never mind.
No, come back, come back.
Apologies. I'm going.
I was sent to find a scorp. Am I remembering wrong, or am I supposed to be there for the autopsy?
You're a medical student, so yes.
Okay, so I am supposed to be there. Got it.
Yeah.
I have no idea where the scorpion is.
I don't know what's running around. Yes, Stark.
Not in this
Apologies, I thought he looked familiar. Thank you.
There's the other one. Good.
Apologies.
Vina's coming back soon.
All right. Miss Becca, would you like to lead us again?
I assume
I have
a
a few
quick autopsy.
I have a few preliminary findings that I think are important. Professor Albrecht, I could use your assistance.
Yes, of course, Professor.
Now, these wounds, they are, of course, reminiscent of transference, which is what I suspect killed him. But there's something else curious. I have studied the soles of his feet, and it has indicated that he has ventured onto cursed ground. I was wondering if you could use your magics to trace exactly where and how. If we can determine the field, then perhaps we can determine if anyone else has a curse upon them.
That would be very, very hard to do, Professor, only because most of my magics would not be able to identify such a thing, I'm afraid. I can push the limits of illusion, but determining whether or not someone has walked upon cursed ground, I would have to rely more on inferencing than magic. I would have to say that when we had entered that tomb, with the amount of spirits that were abound and were hostile, that is clear enough to me that something was afoot. In the very least, they did not rest, not even the ones that weren't hostile. Shizu had spoken to several of them, and they all were in agony, their last feelings portraying how they died. It is entirely possible that everyone who entered that tomb could have suffered the same fate, but I believe that that is not the case. As Yuan-Tu had studied what it was that the riddles were inside of the pyramids, he had heard that it required blood. As one of the spirits had told Shizu over and over again, the blood, please, the blood. He then took it upon himself to slice his own hand and smeared blood upon the wall, and the door was satiated and opened. I believe that any who entered that tomb would have had that curse upon them, so to speak. But it would not have taken hold until a sacrificial offering was made. I am sad to say I believe as soon as Yuan-Tu offered his blood, he was connected with the fate of that place, and what laid at the end.
Well then, that coincides with my original hypothesis of his twisted ley lines. Blood magic may have been his binding, but transference was his death. See what you can find. Oh, now,
Thank you, Professor.
I know it is your ally, and I know how difficult it must be to cut into them. But you must find out what happens. You do this for them, not against them.
Do what must be done.
God, Spicka. We'll observe.
Professor, would you like, I assume, the quick version?
Yes, please.
And how much would you like to remain inside?
Once we have determined the cause of death, I don't think we have to investigate too much further from that.
Is there a tray of tools around here? We shall start with the Y incision in the chest area.
Miss Hannah?
Could I get assistance with removing his jacket?
Right, yes.
And top clothes.
Miss Harp, would you please be the assistant, Miss Spectre?
I mean, it works.
Feel free to... Professor Silver, what should we do with his clothes?
We will store them, and then inter him with. We'll have to talk to the family, of course. They may wish to put him in the King's Guard uniform.
We will hand over the uniform clothes to you then.
I'll get more delicate materials or supplies. I'll be right back. Professor, how can I help you?
I was just making sure everyone's okay in here.
The organ jars and the like.
Yeah.
There we are.
Thank you. Perhaps if you could, Hannah, old and pass me instruments, since I'll be operating on the chest first, and I don't want to knock any of my tools on the ground, and they'd be dirty.
I will.
Ready.
Large scalpel. Tweezers.
Tweezers.
Peel back the skin. Could he have a collection of his blood, please? In a vial. And while someone collects the blood, we'll look at his internal organs. Professor Silver, if you'd care to help me.
Madam.
Thank you. And when you're done, Professor Silver, could you also help me observe the internal organs before I proceed to remove them? To make sure there's not something my eyes are missing.
Sure, I can do so.
Is there a chart we should fill out as we observe?
Normally, you would be called them out, and they would be recorded for you.
I'll
Identify.
get my notes.
Starting from the membranes, work our way through the muscle groups, and then the gross organs as we see them. As you can see from this young man, he is a healthy young man in the prime of his life. Lungs are both clear, a pink color. You see the spleen, the liver, abdominal muscles.
Any
He was
mummy
in
rot?
good health.
I do not see any from my angle.
None that we would see immediately like this. It takes some time to appear. It is one of those silent and dangerous diseases.
Other than that, I see nothing out of the ordinary. You as well?
Correct. Proceed to open his chest, and then we shall examine the heart as well.
Scalpel. As well as a hammer. Unless you would like the lungs more intact. We can go the
Not
saw
necessary
route.
in this case. We're not going to perform
see.
a full autopsy. We just want to make sure that it is clear that what we can observe here. I don't think we will find something physical that'll indicate why he lost control, but we never know.
I'm taking a little bit too much joy taking
For
those
older
tools out.
patients, when giving CPR, you will often hear something similar. Not as
Now
visceral,
proceeding.
but the ribs will
Now
actually
proceeding.
break when performing CPR.
Proceeding to breach the ribcage. Anything out of the ordinary before I do. I see nothing on my end.
This is, as observed before, a healthy young gentleman. Bones are clear of injuries, no unexpected fractures.
I see.
Xiphoid process is clean, cartilage is good.
Just one hit. Mini buzzsaw by chance over there. Should be tiny and have a little circular tip.
Let's think she knows a little bit too much about this.
This is why we wear face protection.
Professor, if you could, the other side. If you are comfortable. Thank you. Pliers, Hannah.
Memorable. It is an unfortunate loss.
Go. I might as well use them while I
Removing the
can.
face of the ribcage. Could you help me hold back one of the folds? Taking it out.
Damn it, I love you, so I
You're
gotta.
good. We now have access to the lungs. Anna.
Ready for extraction if need be.
Professor, would you like us to extract the lungs in whole for more observation later, or simply cut into them and look now?
We can look into them now. We don't want to
Scalpel.
keep the other students waiting too long.
Especially don't want to keep the Inquisition waiting.
Indeed.
Very true. Making incision in the right lung. Pliers to pull it open.
Clear pudera. Healthy alveoli. Good blood infusion. A healthy young gentleman. Like it's expected of a young elf.
Mm. Shall we now proceed to remove the organs?
Yes, please.
And
also
as for the
weigh
stomach.
heart. Let's leave the intestines and stomach for now.
Understood. The heart.
Go ahead and weigh and record that. The scale's over there. There you.
And as you requested, in other intestines, shall stay tucked for now.
Yes. I don't think we're gonna have to worry about a poisoning in this case.
Still though, a saliva sample would be wise.
Indeed.
Arbor,
We are almost
could you
done,
put this
Professor.
swab in a vial?
Sure.
So far, our observations match those of a healthy young gentleman in the prime of his elvish life. Nothing unexpected found so far. Oh, poor boy.
The break was certainly clean. As for his head, would you like to do the inspection later?
Yes, let's save that for a later time. Given the clear fracturing of the C2 vertebra here. A complete severing of the spinal cord.
How clean is
Would
the
you
break?
perhaps?
Well, given the torsion that was applied, it is understandable that the fracture has left many small particles of bone matter within. However...
But does it vaguely look like a blade passed through it? The only reason I ask is because it seems that when Yuan-Tu had applied his blood, and he was paired with this structure, when Rex had struck the killing blow against this mummy lord and swept its head off, that is when Yuan-Tu fell. We think that perhaps an eye for an eye, so to speak.
I see. Fascinating.
From what I was told, the skin wasn't even broken around the neck.
And no observable particular application. It looks like pure force was applied. As in, no tool marks. No cuts.
I see.
Professor.
Miss Beck.
With the break on the neck this clean, if we wish to, I guess, separate this for better storage, it would be possible. But would you like the head attached to the body?
Yes, let's leave it now, given the respect of a knight of a god of his type. They would not appreciate us doing so without them present. The king's guard, that is.
Very true. But I'd very much recommend inspection of the brain before it used to be buried. See perhaps maybe what effects the magic could have had on him. If
follow.
any.
Absolutely.
Thank you for the
If
follow-up.
we can see
Sorry.
any physical effects in that matter. We shall
Damn
save
it.
that,
I need to sleep.
Would you like us to patch him back up, or simply
Let's go ahead
leave
and
him
close
out?
him, and then we will let an embalmer prepare the rest before we finish the inspection on the head.
Would you like me to pack his chest, since there will be slight deficit due to the lack of ribs?
Yes, please. That's it. I will go wash my hands.
Anna, cotton packings, if you could.
Right.
And arbor. Needle and thread.
Yeah. We'll dispose all of the gloves. Professor Vaughn, if you have any observations to make also, they will be most welcome.
Yep.
Feel free to make requests of us for when we
Thank
finish
you.
this
Good
later
luck.
on. We don't want to keep the students waiting too long.
Of course, I will not need any examination
Gash
of
in his
my body
hands.
for a little while. Just to see.
For the ribs, could you perhaps store them? I do not want to throw anything away.
Right.
It's the needle.
It may not be needed, but every bit helps.
I use the needle and thread.
Once you are finished here, Miss Hannah,
Thank
Miss
you.
Becca, Abba, and Vivina, let's head out and let the headmaster know.
Of course.
That way we can prepare to visit Prince Ali.
Just take a quick inspection. Of
I'll
course.
meet you all outside.
Yes, I'll be a moment.
Understood. All respect to you.
Looks like he was blushing.
I assume it was the heat from the desert sun. He is pale, so sunburn would not have been odd. But I'd still make a note of it.
Right. Anyway, we should hurry up.
I'm almost done.
Excellent work, medical squad.
Barbara, you can head
Maybe a
out
bit sloppy,
if you're feeling comfortable.
but Mortician should be able to do better. And given we'd have more
At least you
time.
asked.
He's packed.
Let's go then.
So the only thing left is to redress him. Send him off.
What's wrong?
I'm just waiting.
Okay. If you need anything, let me know.
I need to get on our way already.
Oh, if you excuse me, gentlemen, I need to wash my hands. Hannah,
Yeah.
is there a station here where I can
Yeah, I use these.
wash
So
my hands?
I've been using that. We can rinse out. Rinsing out the water. It's fine. I'll meet you outside.
Are you done, Hannah?
Yes, ma'am. Where did everyone go? Fuck.
And that is because...
Yeah, he just did.
Alright, well, let me go find him.
Speak to that master. Where is he?
Oh, Hannah, there's some raptors over on the north end. We need some backup.
Okay. I need to find headmaster. But sure. Where?
Alright.
For fuck's sakes. Uh-huh. Fine. Stupid buckler with a stupid gun. Do stupid everything. See, you guys took care of it.
Oh?
You guys took care of it.
He's right behind us.
I gotta do my shit. I got distracted from finding the headmaster. Where the damn is he? I'm looking for the headmaster. Should I bring the flare?
Rex is dispatching to him now. We will be
Oh.
departing shortly. I have informed him of how urgent it is.
I see.
We shall see. Madams?
Ma'am.
Miss Hannah, are you planning to go on this mission? I'm just curious.
Yes, ma'am.
Acquiring supplies, alright. See if you can find what it was Professor Steele was looking for also.
What was he looking for?
If you could find him and ask him. I think I
I'll
didn't
ask
get
him.
the name correctly and I couldn't find it in any of the books. Oh, well, there we are.
Captain Silver?
Yes, madam.
Just a moment before we head over there.
I'll be gathering students for the trip to Prince Ali. Who's dressed like a princess. Anyway, I'll be right back.
Wow.
Princess
Ali.
I'm making the second edition. Fabulous she.
Oh, are you
I'm gonna go
screeching
put
now?
up this. I'm gonna go put up the sand golems.
What the heck?
While we gather people
What
for
was-
Prince Ali. We're gathering students to send out to Prince Albert.
Did your voice box just
You're
crack?
welcome. No, I was trying to join the screeching.
Yeah, no, I made a screeching mimic thing.
Today I learned.
Put your asses
This
in
line
line.
right here.
Yes, sir.
Interesting.
If you've got time to giggle, you've got time to PT. So unless you want to be intimate with the ground, you will stand up straight, look forward, and close your goddamn mouths. Better. While we wait for the headmaster.
There he is.
Alright. This is most of the students that can go, to my knowledge. Let's see here. Alright, so we have to send a couple students into the city to not only speak with Prince Ali, but also gather some supplies while you're there. Can I have everyone, and I apologize for how this sounds, but can I have all humans step forward, please, for now? As they don't allow non-humans in the throne room. Rin, can you step forward as well? They requested your presence specifically. Alright. And everyone has their IDs. They don't need to go back to their tents.
What are you doing?
I think I'm human.
They're not going to think that when they see your eyes.
I wanna. You have red eyes.
Now, we do have some students with Mummy Run. So, if any students are volunteering to go along with them to purchase supplies from the city while the rest speak to Ali, can you please step forward now? Make sure you have your IDs on you before you leave.
Shit. We can't have the school going.
Jixie's sick.
Okay, never mind. No.
I need to go.
Alright, this seems to be everyone.
Sir,
Alright.
is Lila definitely not joining us?
To my knowledge, she is currently unable.
Yes,
Unless
sir.
medical squad has a different...
No, she is currently unable.
That me?
Alright. Does everyone have their IDs from their tent? Because once you get in the city, they'll request that before you continue any further.
Turn you to the left here.
Yes,
Alright, everyone else, feel free to check in at the
Got
outpost. We need people at blue and red. We'll be sending these students in to try to get a cure for Mummy Rot, at least one or two if we can purchase it. If there's any money you've collected during today's visitors, feel free to hand that to me now so we can see what we can buy in the city.
Sir.
Yes?
With people from the...
I did make money.
Alright, thank you.
We also
That'll
have
help us.
250 coins.
Seems we have about
from
300 to
the-
spend in the city so far. Yes?
Right.
I have.
It seems you and
200
Chip are good
coins.
at making money. That's good to know. Alright, is that all the money we've earned so far? Hopefully we can buy some supplies. At least some health potions or whatever. Meta squad, make sure to fill them in on the trip. If there's no medical squad here that are able to purchase, make sure to speak with medical squad during the trip so you know what to search for. Alright, everyone else, you are dismissed. I'll be leading the students at least to the edge and having them head towards the city. Can I have at least one teacher to go with them? Carver, I believe you would be a good pick.
I can do that.
And I need at least one other to attend, to watch over the students that are in the city, the non-humans, to make sure we don't go into any non-human districts and cause trouble.
It's definitely not my job.
Perhaps
This
you,
time.
Albrecht, would that work?
Certainly, I can do that, Headmaster.
Alright. Alright, so Carver and Albrecht, follow me, as well as all the students I picked out. Everyone else, you are dismissed for now. Feel free to continue watching over the outposts and visitors that are coming in.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Zach.
Lila?
Looks like it's time to hold down the fort.
I'm going to go in
Make
that
sure
town
that
and
you
make sure
get
it
in
was
bed
secure.
because you wouldn't want them seeing you out of it. And conscious. They might ask for things.
Other than bring them to Crystal
Excuse
Thorns.
me, Professor Steele? Captain said you
Yes, I'm understanding.
you might needed something from
Sorry, I'm a
some
little
supplies
distracted. I'm
from
paying
the
attention to
city.
a couple things.
If you can find me in the Tamaris route, that would be most excellent.
So you're going all day?
Hi.
Of course, sir.
Yes.
I'll take a look.
Assuming you're staying.
Thank you.
They really need to write more pages, though.
Cheers.
I'll see you later.
I can do either.
Yes, sir.
If it's there.
Yes, it's water of Eldath. It's going to be hard to find, however, in this region specifically. If it does exist, hopefully you can find at least a dose.
Thank
That
you,
way
sir.
we can use it on the most
Bye-bye.
the highest risk case. All right, is this everyone? I believe Albrecht's around here somewhere.
I believe Mason will be just one moment, but yes.
Oh, Professor Carver,
Yes.
the temporal flux is getting to me, so I may not be here when you come back. Oh,
So,
good luck with everything.
picture for whatever reason.
Actually, while we are waiting,
Us.
there's...
Actually, no, not Stark.
Excuse me.
Crap.
One other
Okay.
thing I should grab. Actually.
Linux, you guys are collecting supplies? You're gonna be in the throne room, never mind. Linux,
Yes.
I'm not good. What? Yes.
Throne room, fine.
water of Ildith and Tamara root, okay?
I've met the man before.
Tomato root.
Tamara.
See if he remembers me or not.
Tamara.
It's a
See, I
medicinal
was really
herb.
confused.
What was the first one?
Water of
Allow me to
Ildith.
just
If
write
you can
it
find
down.
that, that's what you need to find, okay? That cures mummy rot. Water of Ildith. It's probably gonna be pricey, and they probably won't
Is
like
there
you.
anything to...
Actually,
Yes, I have
Professor,
about 300 coins here out of everything you guys earned so far.
I would
Whoever I
suggest,
should give it to.
Professor, that we have a human go with them. Only because I'd rather
That's
them.
fine, as long as we have enough to go in with Prince Ali.
Of course,
They
I
also
just.
need to tell us about the 40 thieves, so.
Of course, I just.
How much is the water?
We already
I'm
have a
expecting
human
at least
professor
over
coming with
200,
us, don't we,
unfortunately.
Halbrecht?
It's quite expensive in this region.
Of course, I just would
We
rather.
have this money too.
I.
Well, going
Well,
with
if
them
it's
would be much the
if
Fine.
it's going to be over
Anna,
200,
can you just say it?
I'd rather them not get.
Throne room, to be honest.
I'd rather they not get considered thieves because Inquisition's liable to think they're thieves or call them that if they
Why?
have something valuable.
So you're saying I should? Okay. Which human would like to? Well, actually, Carver should be with the. Well, Albrecht. Can I hand you the money for those that are in the town square and they're wandering around the city, so that they can purchase goods? Carver will be in the throne room then with Ali.
Yes, headmaster, of course.
And you guys can further discuss it on your way, Hannah. If
Sure,
you have a
why
better
not?
plan. Here you go.
No, sir, that's fine.
Why does just not give them any more ammunition than already have?
All right, is this everyone we called upon? Feel free to begin your trek. I'll get everyone at this outpost
it
here.
should be.
Safe travels and be safe and work
Very good.
smart, please.
Stark, wait up.
Understood.
Wait, Stark.
Right.
I've seen people get attacked on these roads. Shields in the front, everyone else, small people in the middle.
That's why I'm up front.
No,
Ranged in the middle.
Ryan's asked to come. I think I'm staying behind.
I see.
oh
Are you
jeez.
going with them, Arbor?
Professor.
Wait up, Mason.
In the bank, I suppose.
Wait up, we're waiting for people.
I better get my hellfire ready.
No, we're not. We're waiting for Esme. And Albrecht.
You've
Alright,
got physical,
now we
I've
can
got
go.
magical.
You won't have to meet
Thank
them,
you.
as we'll be going with the non-human students, so to speak, make sure that they can buy the supplies.
Okay.
Just slow your pace a little bit.
Pretty lively earlier. So when we hit past these rock faces, we're just gonna book it.
Okay, but just
Not
slow
a
your
bad
pace for
idea.
now. Because no one heard you in the
Who's
back.
the slowest individual?
Albrecht currently?
Alright.
Actually,
I need to
Carver.
match his pace.
Thank you.
Stay on the path and keep your
We
eyes
know when
open
everybody's
for
here.
those fucking worms.
Sir, Albrecht, or Professor.
Yes.
Mason suggested we just basically book it.
If any worms
Let's
show up,
try
allow
to
the professors on
move.
each side to.
Yes, let us try to move with cohesion first. I'm sure with 3 professors we should be all right.
Very well.
I do not want to risk the students getting
Gavin, keep
spread
your eyes
out
peeled.
and somebody being unaccounted for.
Right, Mason. Okay. I don't want you moving forward alone.
Remember the way back to the city, or would you like me to lead?
You may lead.
Just over
forward
these
and to the
dirt. You can
left.
see some of the spires from here.
See it in the distance?
Yeah, it's forward and to
Eyes
the left.
peeled,
for
stay
goodness
on the
sake.
road.
Well, with the
Any of these
sand, not
worms
everybody
you
has
have, and
the
I should
same
be able to
eyesight.
deal with them.
I'm watching left.
Watching right.
Eyes front.
Swatching your tail.
I'll throw the fireball wherever his life takes me.
Crest.
No movement in the sand as of yet.
Dunes seem
Don't
clear for
jinx
now.
it.
Keep moving.
Look, just keep your eyes open.
Damn
Keep
sand.
your damn heads on a swivel, damn it.
Steady pig.
The walls are up ahead. Stay sharp. We're not out of this yet.
I had a headache, so forgive me.
Hold here then. Wait for everyone to catch up.
Hold just on the outskirts. Very good. Yes.
Don't worry about it, Professor. Right.
Okay, what's the other one I thought I saw?
Everything's fine. Keep moving.
Go.
Okay, ready to get your weapons taken.
Hopefully they let me apply to allow to keep it.
Not worth it. I'm giving these people my blood.
Done and dusted.
Those who need to stretch before
Hold
we
on.
exit city should do so now.
Is this
I'll check
someone else?
outside.
Yeah, the wind looks weird.
It does look
Where?
It's
weird.
just us. Don't worry about
Okay,
it.
so I'm not the
The
only
wind
one.
tends to
There's
cause
movement right there a
mirages.
second ago.
I'm not the only one seeing it.
The heat radiates off the sand, creates distortion. I'm sure we're fine.
Yes. Worry not. Unless you're focused on the task at hand. Be on your wits.
Somebody ready?
Yep.
Goodness, they have half the city's population guarding it.
Let's wait here for a moment. For the other two professors. Professor Carver, do you know if we were to meet anyone?
Was not informed of any contacts as soon as we arrived here. At the start. suppose we should get ourselves situated and used to the place at the very least.
Oh?
Are these stalls open?
We should
Last
just
time we
head
were
in
here, they
already. Still time to
Right, we
waste.
should. I suppose it'd be a bad idea to continue too much further until someone checks in with us. Hate to walk in too unannounced.
Unless they're waiting for us in the human-only areas.
If you give me a moment, I'm going to check.
Of course. Just go ahead and make yourselves comfortable in the square, students. Some of the
Should organize
open,
something.
but,
Anna,
right.
which group is going to the throne room?
Well, we know what group's going to the throne room is the humans.
Yes, but didn't you mention one might be staying with them?
Yeah. Do you want to? Or do you want to stay with
No,
Rin?
I'd rather go to the throne room.
Of course. Well, you're the only one I honestly trust with money at this point.
We'll leave it to Professor Albrecht then. So then me, you, Gavin, Mason, and Rin.
Gavin or Mason, one of them should stay here probably. Just in case. I don't know.
If you want,
It's up
Gavin
to
was
you.
pretty good with last time with the deal making up in Concordia.
Gavin was raised in a merchant town too.
Gavin, do you mind helping them buy some supplies?
Right.
I'd rather they have a human around just 'cause precious and stuff.
Of course.
Might sell better to you.
Did bring a little bit of honey to help sweeten the deal. You know how to use that stuff better than I would.
Huh? Everything okay, Ren?
I
Anything-
guess if no one else.
If anything, we do have supplies as well just to sell. Herbal extracts, those kind of things, star leaves.
That's what
Guess we're just hang tight for
Okay.
now. What are some of these
I have a good
scans?
supply of plurises as well.
I want to make sure once
So
the
if they
guards
do in
arrive,
trade,
we're told exactly which
okay.
areas are human and non-human.
I believe the human-only areas
guess.
are the Red Guard.
Red.
Your
Yeah.
intelligence, which will be
Red
needed.
Guard is human only.
Oh, well, yeah,
I'll
Yeah.
double
Guess
check
if we're
whenever
staying
they
here,
arrive.
I'm gonna give these to
Who
you.
is
Of
going
course.
with me? Albert gave me the gold. Who is coming with me?
I believe Gavin and
If I have to work off the
the
gold
non-humans.
to get Jixie that cure, I'll do it.
I'm human.
I believe that they gave a bit of money to Helbrecht to buy it.
All of the money was given to him.
I'd rather not risk it.
Okay, alright.
Everyone, line up. Look alive. Look alive. Hopkins
Got
is coming.
Inquisition.
Look alive. Look alive.
We got Inquisition.
Not anymore.
Don't give him a
Look
reason.
alive.
What do you mean not anymore?
Cancel the shit talking.
Lennox.
I just
Lennox.
showed the
Lennox.
Inquisition.
Lennox, come here, buddy.
I know, just
Alright.
just hold on that, okay?
Always the attitude from you people, I swear.
Well, we have to respect them, otherwise we could
I
cause
was
a
going-
war.
I was gonna compliment their shade of
All
red.
of you quiet or information.
Just keep quiet.
Look, Lennox, let's talk later.
When it comes to those who are heading into the palace and those spending some time over at the market, doing the way. What are the parameters for going out in the city? Some of the students, maybe,
Everybody remembered their papers, right?
Yes, papers and ID. I have mine. Do you have yours?
I have mine. I have mine.
Yes.
Good. We shouldn't have to worry, and this process should be swift. I just wish we'd hurry.
That means it's a rush, right? Things take time.
Rushing
sometimes.
leads to making mistakes.
I know that.
Politics are particularly slow, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Politicians do like hearing their own voice.
That they do.
All right. We have
Those
some
going
heading
with
into
the merchant,
palace.
stand with me.
Right.
The merchant. That's where I need to go.
The merchants, and there are a couple of others heading into the
No.
palace, I'm aware. It's on the bike.
Okay,
Ali.
The merchant.
Mm. Mm. I see. You are the
And
ones
is
heading
Victor
into
going with you
the
into the
palace.
castle or coming with to the merchants?
He should be going to the merchants.
I'm going to the palace.
You're gonna get yourself killed.
Or cause an international incident.
It may not be the wisest idea, Victor.
Especially
I
on you
have
look right now.
permits.
You have what?
I have permits.
He has his papers. We should be fine.
Very well. Just stay tight. Let's move. We'll see you soon, madame.
All right. Yes.
Be safe.
Now,
Come,
before we go
you
anywhere,
have kept
I
them
want
waiting
to
long
point
enough.
out the guards that are
Of course.
Apologies.
only. It doesn't matter if you were once human, you're half human, you're superhuman.
Mm.
Prince, it's been a long time.
Madam Hart, it is good to see you again.
Good to see you again as well, Your Highness.
It is a pleasure for me to have you at my palace.
It's an honor to be here. We thank you very much for your hospitality.
God, I love
I
this
hope
man.
the land has been treating you well.
It has. We've also been setting up at the outpost rather effectively.
Oh. I've heard word that you've run across a few snags in the way, as per se.
It is what it is, but the students are prepared to handle what they need.
And quite capable they are. Yours?
And thus they have proven themselves to be such.
I see some new faces and some old ones that I've met at the ball. These two in the red. I've not seen them before.
Yes. Feel free to introduce yourselves.
Victor Heinrich, Igna Squad.
I'm Esme from Ignis Squad.
Oh, so soft-spoken. It is lovely to meet you. I am King Ali.
King?
It is a pleasure for me to have you in my kingdom. And I hope that you enjoyed your stay here. I know the sun is warm, and I hope you grant yourselves a quick tan. And not a soft sunburn. Remember?
Of course.
Our suns here are wild, but the sandstorms are wild. Rin, it is a very big pleasure for you to have me, although it is disheartening to hear that Lila is unwell to be able to come. I was really hoping to be able to see you both again.
She's sad and she's not able to see you. She says hi.
Send her my regard, and maybe we can speak later. Some private work.
Okay.
Yes. I understand you all have come here not only to greet you with my presence, but I am sure you have some tasks with Maria. Is that correct?
Of course, we are here to help after all.
I will let you handle it from there.
Of course. Thank you for being here. Now, there's a couple of things I need to go over with all of you. First one being the Lizardmen. We'll start from there. The Lizardmen are a little riley bunch. Recently something fell from wherever, and they've been having nothing but problems ever since then. Coming over to the city, wreaking havoc amongst the people of Antioch, and so on and so forth. If I'm correct, there is suspicion that they might even be poisoning your water supply. How was that today? Was everything all right this morning?
We, morning after morning, the watering hole tends to find itself a bit dirtied, but we've been effectively purifying it every day. So at some point we're going to try to get to the bottom of what's going on with the watering hole. But it is something we will handle, rest assured.
That's good to hear. I'm glad. Now, Lizardmen out of the way. I do want to advise you about the 40 Thieves that I have been alluding to. The 40 Thieves is a group of men and women and so on and so forth. They have been wreaking havoc among Antioch and as well as, I believe, all of Apagua. In general, they have stolen government goods, civilian goods, as well as military supplies. They have multiple accounts of murder and a bunch of terrorist attacks against not only just the Inquisition, but as our city as a whole. We've been trying our best to get to the bottom of this with this terrorist attack that they've been doing. But to no avail, every time we try to find them, they just somehow slip away out of our hands, out of our reach. Now, if we could find a way, if you all could help us with this, we would be most more indebted to you. So forth being that we will actually give you an artifact. Pay it forward. I will give it to you in advance, because I know that you will do what is right. This artifact, we have dubbed it the Diamond in the Rough. And it has been said that it is to open something. We are unsure if it's a tomb or if it's a chest, treasure chest. We are unsure of what it is. So, we will pay that forward to you, if so be it, if you are willing to help with the 40 Thieves situation.
I assure you we will do our absolute best to keep our eyes and ears open, and should we ever come across them, justice will be swift.
Oh, no. You will be taking care of them. They are a nuisance to this entirely, this nation entirely. You will take care of them, correct?
Absolutely. Wouldn't have it any other way.
Damn it, Carver.
Yes, Stark.
Inquisitor, thank you for allowing me to speak. Simply a quick question in regards to information on the 40 Thieves. Do you know if they have, in your intelligence, have had any relations with any other terrorist groups within your nation?
As far as I'm aware, not at the current standing. But if we ever do find something that comes up, I will let you know right away. But for now, the 40 Thieves are our main concern when it comes to this, to the terrorist attacks.
I see. Well, any information we gain on the matter, we shall definitely share with you.
Yes, like I said, do keep a lookout for those that are in robes that cover their face. They are very tricky, they're very sly, and they will take anything and everything from you, given the chance. So do be wary. Any other questions?
Thank you for the warning. If I may inquire, it would appear a few of our students had run-ins with mummies. We did not know if there was any sort of wares or anything in the city that
Damn it, Carver.
we could purchase that could assist with mummy rot. It has afflicted quite a few of the students.
Yes, we do have a mummy jar. It is an artifact of sorts, and it is possible that it could get rid of said mummy rot. However, this I will need to inquire you about payment, however.
Unquestionably.
Or any bartering negotiations. So, what do you have to offer us?
Should we require further negotiations down the line as well? I'm sure we absolutely can. I believe at the moment, the coin which we had is being used for, it's been handed off to one of the other instructors. Stark.
Yes, young Stark, please seek.
I brought with me a stock of Taldera neutral gold coins. Small merchant kingdom. I was saving them for a rainy day, but if that doesn't work, perhaps we can negotiate the deal you made with my father, Prince Ali. King Ali. Apologies.
Yes, I do remember discussing with him a potential business deal. Perhaps a moment of your time after this meeting is adjourned?
By your leisure.
Yeah. Anything else?
I'm sure that'll bode well. For the time being, I'm not sure if there's anything else, but we're very pleased to be in your presence, and once again, we thank you very much for your hospitality here.
Of course. No.
Would you like to discuss them a little more? I wish to speak with my friend Rin for a brief moment. And of course, Mr. Youngstar.
Of course. Go right ahead.
Very well, Maria. I leave the throne in your capable hands. I hope you do not tarnish it.
I will not.
Oh.
Come with me, Rin, if you will.
I've had quite a few interesting travelers who've been coming through the outpost. And we're doing our absolute best to keep the watering hole purified so that we can keep everybody satisfied with the water rights.
He's gone. All right. So, about that negotiation, what is it?
Do you mean me, Inquisitor?
Yes, Stark, please step forward a little bit.
Of course,
Tell me,
Inquisitor.
what were you willing to give him?
Do you know about the Zephyrs Trading Corporation, Inquisitor?
No, do tell.
My father runs an organization based out of Eos, where I'm from. We deal in artifacts, and we met, myself and King Ali, at the Hearts Ball, and discussed potential trade dealings, though nothing had been solidified.
What there is useful to us, dear?
My family trades in artifacts similar to your diamond in the rough and the mummy jar. We search, find them, locate them. We have extensive record across several continents, and with every new discovery we find, we gain more records of older pieces to which to excavate to find more artifacts. We have several records of artifacts that may be located within your nation.
Ah. This could be useful. Yes, alright. If you can do that for us, then I believe we have ourselves a deal.
Oh, thank God.
That's good to hear, Inquisitor. We do appreciate it.
Yeah. I will be giving you the mummy jar whenever we head back into town before you all leave. That is all right with you.
That is perfectly fine, Inquisitor. I appreciate it.
Goodness.
You're welcome. I will let
one
First
person
Sully
saved.
know that I have handled the situation.
Thank you. It'll definitely help with the issues we're facing back at camp. I'm sure that a lot of the students are able to get back on their feet and continue to assist in these lands.
Yes. Of course. Yes, Miss Hart.
Might I inquire about the artifact? What? I imagine it cures, but is it a one-time use? Is it, if I may ask the specifics of it?
From what I'm aware, from what we have gathered, this mummy jar, inside this mummy jar, is the heart of a mummy. And though we do not have any form of use for it, we've kept it just in case something were to run amok. In the case of mummy rot, we have tried figuring out ways to cure it by using mummy heart. I am quite unsure how else to help in that department. I only oversee artifacts and obviously take care of the town as I can. Though I'm sure someone could lead you on your way to figuring out anything else that you need to know.
Someone in the city, perhaps, or... Do you mean elsewhere, ma'am?
Someone from the city I'm sure can help you. I will be asking some fellows around, and if I can find any information, I will let you know.
Most grateful, ma'am.
You mentioned, if I may, Inquisitor, you mentioned you oversee and you keep track of the artifacts, yes?
Most of them, yes.
Is there another artificer of sorts that you know of who may have more knowledge on it?
Currently, he's not here at the moment. He's off on to the other towns. Though if he ever does come around, I will lead him to the Starks area to help in that sense.
We should be most fortunate.
Yes. Other than that, I believe this is it. You all know. Oh, let me... The diamond in the rough and the artifact are in the same spot, so do come with me. I will handle this.
Of course.
Understood.
After you, Inquisitor.
Are they taking their leave?
Yes, I am going to get the artifacts. I have negotiated with Stark on the notion of what he has negotiated with you, and I looked more into it, and I believe that it could be rather helpful to us, considering we have many artifacts to look over.
Indeed. His father's business runs quite a fine and prestigious degree, right?
Indeed, and as my father discussed with you before, King Ali, the first artifact we do find will, of course, be yours personally.
Much.
Yes, so I'm going to get them the mummy jar and the diamond in the rough while they wait for me in the city.
Of course. I do hope that you've all enjoyed your stay at Abagua, and my condolences all to the downfall. By your leave. have a lovely day, and do come again. We love to have visitors.
Of
And
course.
the
Thank you
next
very much,
time,
Your
I
Majesty.
appreciate the hospitality.
Star, please bring your sister. I'm sure she would love it.
Ah. Well, perhaps when things clear up over on the southern continent, maybe you'll to pay a visit. I'm sure, as you're aware, things are rather chaotic at the moment.
Well, if she needs some respite, my home is open to her.
I will relay your invitation to her.
At your leave, I will be finding myself to my chambers. Come, Zara.
As you wish.
Well, let us get going.
Oh no. Oh. Sam, it's fine.
Yes. Well. You all may stay here. I will be heading over to go get them real quick.
Of course. We will await you.
Good. I'm glad to hear.
Greetings.
How are things?
The meeting went rather well. We got some information in regards to what we...
How are things?
Yeah, that'd be a good idea. We,
No luck.
We
No
got
one
a
has
bit.
any.
We got a bit better
Well,
luck.
a lack of motivation is part of the problem, but no, we didn't find anything.
Lack of motivation. What do you mean?
Artifacts that they plan on.
A lack of trying.
Wait, you didn't even try? What do you mean?
Yes, we did.
We tried this market square and nowhere else.
Come on. How much you want to bet they're gonna be a screamer?
2 gold. Move, peasant. Do things.
Wait, what?
What?
Mason! Don't.
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 Mason, don't.
I'll help the wounded. Shit. Sir. Sir, you're wounded. Let me see your injury.
Sir, you're right.
I'm a medic. Let me see. What happened?
I don't even know the thing fucking attacked me.
Alright, injuries. Let me see. Looks like...
It's all over my back. Can't you see it? Take it off if you need to. Here.
Okay. Good. Alright, taking this. This is going to sting, sir. This is gonna sting. Okay. Need to check the padding on. Alright. Alright. I'm going to need to... Someone, come here! Mason.
Got it. Damn.
Hold it. Hold it.
I'm holding it here.
He has multiple hits, but he'll be fine.
We're gonna try to...
I got him.
You just sew it up.
All
This
right.
is going to hurt,
I
sir.
don't know where
Please
they
move.
went. They could be anywhere right now.
Okay, that's one.
Burn it out.
And two. Okay. Bandages around. And tied off.
Gavin, with me. Let's move.
You should be okay.
On
He'll
your
live,
feet.
sir.
I'm fine.
I'm fine.
Just
They stole the jar from us.
forget it.
I'm gonna try our best to find them along the town. I'm pretty sure your
They were
professor won't go far.
disguised as us, and you guys just let him.
If they've escaped out the woods, they may have gone to the
sake.
desert. It might be better for us to relay it back to the camp.
I just want to make sure. You said
Sir, you should get those wounds checked by an actual medic, though. My professional.
Oh, you're not one? You're just
I am.
lying to me now?
No, I am, sir, but still, someone with more experience. Thank you.
I think she's stressed.
And
Breathe
Inquisitor,
Alright.
perhaps we should go back
I
and
don't mean
inform
that in a mean way,
the
rather. I just mean that, you know,
rest of the academy.
it's better that they don't see you
That way
coming.
we can get to assisting you
I've had a long
and
day.
searching out there.
At this point in time, I don't care who gets in my way. Death is assured.
I'm gonna go back up the boys.
Element of surprise and all that is a good idea.
We'll handle it. Apologies.
Should we encounter
You
them
have
and
us here
retrieve
for
the
whatever-
artifact, do we have your permission to keep it?
Yes, you do. Please let us know if you ever find it, okay?
We
When
shall
you
do.
find it. Ah, alright.
Madam, have we gathered the supplies we need?
No, there were no merchants here selling anything that we needed.
Then we should probably head back. Should get everyone together to head back.
Right.
Um,
Before you go,
Madam.
They might
Yes,
have
Inquisitor.
stolen the jar, but they didn't steal the diamond in the rough. So here you go. Be
Appreciate
gentle
it.
with it. Be
Inquisitor.
careful.
Where's Gavin and...
Yes.
What?
Well, I actually meant to say.
I instructed
Everything
them
in
to
your
meet me
pouch.
back here in the front.
Keep it safe. It's a diamond in the rough.
Alright.
But yeah, need to grab at least one of the two other students, head back to the camp, let them know that some hooded figures have run off with the artifact that we need. Very essential.
I
We'll
do
let you
wise
know if you
magic.
find
We
it.
Speak to the
negotiated.
Inquisitor with me.
Time is of the essence
You
here.
guys helped me. I thought.
Sir, I'll
Yeah,
help you
we
look.
almost got someone killed, so be quiet.
Professor Carver, I'm
I
sure.
want to relax.
Professor Carver, I am sure that they already left the desert by now.
Yes.
Of
We're to
course.
head back to the camp
Yes.
together.
And where's my
Yes.
squad?
Back there ASAP. Let the camps know that if any hooded figures come through, they're to
I
stop
saw
and
another in
evaluate
green
it.
going
Run
that
off with,
direction.
Thank you.
We've already discussed this.
Good. You know what artifact they have.
We ran to the lord.
Thank you, sir. Ma'am. Mason? Gavin. Damn it. Mason. Gavin.
Yes.
Where's Mason? Or Gavin, rather.
Over on the other side.
Okay.
We were being told by this guard here that we need to return.
We need to head back. We're heading back. They said they're probably already out in the desert already.
The heck did that guard go?
He's back there with Gavin. All these shops, no one to man them. Maybe next time. Apologies. Thank you. This way.
Going with my gut instinct and just gone for it. I could.
Thank you for everything that you've done. I understand catching them was probably tough. And just keep a lookout now more than ever. They did take the jar, the artifact, the jar of the mummy.
Very
So
good.
it is
Just said,
more serious now more than ever.
Get back to the camp ASAP.
ma'am, is
But
there an...
The
Do you know
guard back there
something
was
else
one of
about
yours,
the...
correct?
Yes. What was that, Miss Hart?
Did you know something else about the... May I approach? I don't want to...
No, it's okay. You may approach.
Did you... Is there something else wrong with the hearts? You seem more concerned than if it was just a regular artifact.
No, it's been an important artifact, to say the least. But for your sake, and for obviously ours, it is best that you find it. Who knows what could happen in the hands of the wrong people.
Like what?
Without proper warning. And
Like what?
We're unsure. We have still yet to truly uncover what the heart does, so...
Right, thank you, ma'am.
Please.
Getting lost is usually a bad thing.
You're welcome.
Sorry, apologies.
thank you. We'll return soon. Let's get moving. Form up. Move out. I trust you're behind me. I'm making a sprint.
Right,
Alright.
They're here. We're all here.
Some of them just had to stretch to, like you did before you entered the city. Alright. I'll be at the rear. Everybody else, head front.
Yes, ma'am.
Carver's gonna get someone killed.
I'll have you at the front deck avenue.
A bit ahead of yourself.
Why don't you go over
For good
there and
reason.
teach 'em
Come on,
Mason, you
hurry
might
up.
wanna put on
Carver!
We're moving.
Nope,
Yeah,
never mind.
no. I don't have time. Carver keeps running ahead.
Double time it. Let's move. Come on. This isn't a field trip. Stop walking.
But what if we don't have our weapon? Fine.
Screw it.
Ryder, hurry up. Let's go.
Apparently now he's slow.
You can stay behind me
Something
while you
happens,
get your
Don
equipment out.
Carver.
I'm saying, if something happens, get behind me while you get your equipment out.
I got you. Thanks.
Mm-hmm.
Damn it.
Mason, I'm with you.
Thanks.
Let me see anyone, are we? No, we're
I
good.
got your back, Hannah. Almost there.
Try to get through the outpost. They are to be stopped and searched immediately. Warn the others.
All right.
Are all the non-humans okay?
Are any of the non-humans missing?
Okay. We're
No,
here.
we're all here. We're all together.
Professor Albrecht.
Everything went fine.
Where's Professor Albrecht?
Professor.
He already came back apparently and warned us that something has happened. That's why we were on our way.
Right.
So everything's
Professor Albrecht disappeared on us.
Come on, back into the camp. Let's move.
Yes,
Headmaster,
Mason.
have you been made aware of the fact that there were robed figures wandering outside of the camp earlier?
Yes.
That they
Yes, I was
headed
warned
inside
that
of the
one
dwarven
went
hopper?
towards the ruin.
Oh, waste of my time.
Something to walk with? Can you use your spear as a walking stick?
Shit.
Wait, that's perfect. Pause for a moment. Can I have Crystal Thorn here so we can see you? You're hidden behind the post. There we go. Thank you, Rin.
Oh, hey, Victor.
Wait a few more moments in case anybody else needs to group up. Seem to be everyone for the time being. We'll relay this once again to the students inside the medical tents when needed, when necessary. Where's the headmaster?
I don't know. Being there, making sure people are gathered.
I see. Madame, would you be able to see if Professor Steele or the headmaster are about? Let us know if we need to continue without them.
Alright.
Thank you. Face yourself, Ryder, at attention.
Alright, is this everyone that's gathered up?
I believe it is for the time being.
Yes,
Maneuver went
Sir,
up to
there
see
are a
if
few others in the
Professor
medical
Steele was
tent at
tied
the
down.
moment.
I see. We'll
I'll go
relay the
see
information
if
to them
they're
afterwards.
fetchable. Start filling them in.
I
I
can
believe
fetch
I
them.
also saw a visitor at one of the gates.
I see.
Do you
Got it.
want me to
Make
go
sure they
do it?
don't get past us yet. Arbor!
Arbor's going to the medical tent. She just said that.
I had to fill everyone in first, but fine. We'll let them know later. All right. Sid, Reb, run down to what happened inside the city. The meeting went well. Met up with the king. Put in some good words, and we managed to make some very important exchanges. They managed to hand off an artifact to us. Called the called it the Diamond in the Rough.
Diamond in the
Apparently
Rough.
supposed to open something here. We also managed to make arrangements and a trade deal for an artifact called Mummy Jar, which is supposed
Mummy
to actually
Jar.
help with the mummy rot and the looks of things. However, upon us exiting, while the Inquisitor was going to acquire the artifact and bring it to us, it would appear some rogues, some thieves decided to make a quick one and snatch it and take off. We man the posts. If any hooded figures or any suspicious figures at all come through, you are to make sure you demask them and search them thoroughly before we let them through. It is essential that we acquire this item. I'm sure I don't need to explain why.
Yes, sir.
Sir. Yes, sir.
That's a pretty
We now
basic
have a
rundown. We'll make
visitor
sure
at
those...
tents as well, so
I
we'll have to
see.
take care of him here shortly.
Got it. Right over there. Rin.
What if they start running?
What if they start running? Apprehend them.
You have a bow, correct?
Yes.
Then you use it to disable them so we can catch them.
Sir.
Try to aim for the legs so we can take them alive. Yes,
Second. Yes.
second.
Robes are quite common.
Take them alive.
Yes, I'm hoping you're not just
Perhaps-
attacking anyone. You're going to ask for
Taking them
identification.
alive with a bow and arrow.
And
Of course.
also
Precisely.
comparing them
I feel
to
like
the
that
bounty
would
And
boards.
scared civilians
Stream bleeding.
are normal, especially in this desert, since our camp has
Perhaps I
not been
missed
here
the
that long.
context then.
I see.
Perhaps instead of firing at them with bows and arrows, we can instead attempt to more peacefully apprehend them.
We're not shooting them when they're approaching, I hope not.
That's usually
Perhaps
the
I missed
idea,
something.
Specca.
It's once they flee,
I
once
know.
we've identified them, is
Of
when it will
course.
become a problem.
But even when they flee,
How
We'll
do
make
you
it
plan
better
on
this
us
way.
solving
This
this
is
issue if we
indeed a
can't
military
apprehend them?
outpost. Being stopped, searched, and having identification checked is not out of the norm for a place such as this. If anybody who is innocent and compliant, they should have no reason to behave so suspiciously, especially once we throughout the name of the Cross-Allied forces there. Remember, it is indeed a military outpost. This is for our safety as well as theirs. And at the very standoffish, if they decide to flee the scene, especially these rogue figures, again, apprehend them. If not, try to do it try to do it without inflicting any sort of casualty. But running from a military outpost when asked for an inspection is in and of itself a suspicion of guilt, to a degree. Would you have any disagreements?
No, that sounds about right. I'm just trying to think about what happens next. We currently have a visitor named Muck Muck that's apparently down
Muck Muck.
grabbing refreshments without any escort, so I'd like to send someone over there here shortly.
Hey, was Muck Muck
That sounds familiar.
Is there anything else I'd
And
mention?
then, I believe he visited the academy once upon a time to sell goods.
Yes. Are there any more questions, or does everybody have the basic understanding? Remember,
Yep,
this is
basic
crucial. This is
understanding.
important.
Gavin,
Excellent.
Also, we have some
mistakes.
desert giants coming here soon to take a couple students to go collect heat stones. If anyone's able-bodied and has not went to the city, please stay behind.
Oh,
Everyone
heat
else keep
stones?
track of those outposts and watch for hooded figures. Yes,
Looks
Ryder?
like that's my looks like that's my department.
Stark, by chance have you seen Professor Albrecht? Yes.
Give me a d20.
plan for tomorrow, and I'll seek a messenger to come pick up slots.
Me and I.
Headmaster.
I didn't even think about it.
Yes.
As part of the sit rep for the city,
Diamond.
negotiations were made
Yes.
in which, as a relationship building.
One moment.
The diamond.
Yeah, we're getting heat guns.
It's the artifact.
What diamond?
The diamond in the rough. It's meant to open something. I don't know what. We don't know what. Stark can tell you more.
Where did you get this from?
I don't know, their culture can be completely different, so we're trying to give the best advice.
Stark can tell you more. Excuse me, sir.
All right, I'll look for Stark then. And I'll hold this big giant diamond for no reason. All right. Continue on.
Are you doing okay?
I need to sleep. Not here. Not anywhere. Better if I didn't. I hadn't have gone, Mason would have fought. Mason would have. Then we would have had it. But I fucked up again. This time I lost. I could save them.
Comrade walk. Do. Comrade walk. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Alright, guys, I need to go to bed. I need to at least get like an hour, a few hours of sleep, because Lord knows. Alright. She did take that in the morning. She did take that this morning. Give me a second. I'll give you guys someone to hang out with. I think Nano's actually Shan's still streaming. I haven't sent you to her, have I? Is it Shanrock Gamer? Shanrock _gamer?